What is up? Episode number 8. Are you guys picking up the music? Let me get the remote. We're having issues with our sound. Sometimes whoever's not on the mic doesn't. So if you guys are hearing us okay, let us know. Shout out to everybody on Rewatch, episode number 8. Today we're gonna be doing a well, you saw the thumbnail. We got some stuff from Disney Store. We're gonna be talking a little bit of spoilers from WandaVision. Let me have that. Thank you. My producer from behind the scenes. Put that there. Is the music coming in? All right, I got the mic on, so we will see. Let me just get us into the stream. Oh, there you go. Good looking guy, that Wolf Dad. So yeah, shout out to everybody on Rewatch. Thanks for last week's episode, guys. Oh my God, we went almost 3.5 hours. 3 hours 18 minutes was our exact time. The only reason we stopped, the phone died. So we'd probably still be going right now. But yeah, if you guys are watching, you could drop us a like. That'd be really appreciated. A lot of big news. A lot of big news. A lot of toys dropped. Hasbro Pulse revealed their Fan First Friday. Dropped a literal house on our head with all the reveals. Oddly enough, Hasbro Pulse, all those toys that are up for pre-order sold out already. Hasbro Pulse, you guys are a joke, man. You guys create this market, this feeding frenzy that uh that we get with these toys. You only release X amount of toys for it's ridiculous. You guys know what I'm talking about. All right. Trini Vaz, what it do, Trini Vaz. All right, so I'm gonna bring some of my guys out. They're gonna come say hello. YouTube, I know you're watching right now. Your analytics crew or whoever it is, these guys are over 13. They're over 13. They're grown men. They got beards and jobs and wives and stuff like that. So we're just a bunch of adults here. Adults, YouTube. Hennessy, if you're watching, deuces. Who else? Maserati. Who did I say last time? Tesla. Yeah. What it do, Tesla? Yep. All right. So without further ado, let me bring in our first our co-host. Yeah, our co-host, special guest. Last week we did some impressions. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna have kind of a little we don't want to be known as the impression guys is a thing. So we'll have a little jar. We'll just randomly pull some impressions out. What's going on,
What's
mischievous?
up, Wolfpackers?
As you can see, YouTube, he is clearly over 13. Don't shut off our chat.
Exactly.
There we go. There we go. Is the music coming up? Boom, boom. A random person. What it do? What it do? All right. Cool, cool. All right. How's your week, sir?
Good.
Good. Yeah.
I had a lot of whiskey.
Sounds like my kind of guy. Any beard trimming in your travels?
No, although my house is just filled with a whole thing of beer.
Okay. Oh, a house full of beer. That. I'm down. I'm down for some of that.
Yeah, I had to stay at my Aunt Jeannie's house.
Cool, cool. All right. So, we did a quick toy hunt today. Boom, found this guy. Originally was going for 25.99, right? 24.99 at
Yeah.
retail. Mischievous. What did we pay for him?
$7.49.
7.49, guys. 7.49. After taxes, it was like 8.18 for a little teeny tiny droid. If you pay 25 for this, I will come to your house and slap you. Put your address down in the comments, and I will slap you for buying this at $25. Wait it out, guys. Wait it out. This guy is not worth $25. He's worth $8 to me. 7.49 before
Yeah.
taxes. Yeah. Galaxy's Edge. We're gonna open him up probably next week. We're kind of planning an episode for Galaxy's Edge themed. We've got
Captain
Captain
Cardinal.
Cardinal, the robot, what's
DJ
his name?
Rex.
Yeah, DJ Rex, and then we picked up that 3-pack when we were in Galaxy's Edge. If you guys haven't seen our Galaxy's Edge video, check it out. We did a food review of the food of Galaxy's Edge and Galaxy's Edge, right? Is Galaxy's Edge worth it? I think is what it's called, right?
Is Galaxy's Edge
It's
worth
worth it.
it?
Yeah, that's before they were 13, before they were grown men. So they're grown ups now.
Got that, my friend.
My friend. All right. Well, uh, no, we've got another producer here who's also over the age of 13, right?
Yeah.
Well, let's see if he wants to come in and say hello. Bring anything that he's going to be opening up. You take this with you. But yeah, busy work week. Let me see. Let me pull up some of the things that Hasbro tease you with, and then they play you. Bam! If we're picking that up, the vintage collection. The vintage collection came out today. Already sold out. Same with this guy. I haven't seen. I don't know too much about Bad Batch. I know the previews are coming up. But bam, right in Star Wars Blacks. I think Commander. I forget what he is. He's something like Super Commando.
What's up, guys?
Hey, it's Killer Mike. It's grown man Killer Mike. What it do, Killer Mike?
Well, I got this stuff.
Well, first off, you got the Abe Lincoln cracking off. That's if you guys know about the Abe Lincoln. All right, well tell us what you got going on today.
Well, I'm gonna be opening up this and building it.
Sweet. Probably not live though, because that's doing Legos or Lego like is kind of it's difficult to say the least. It's a wow 414 piece Lego set. So I think for the most part you're going to be off camera building this, right?
Yep.
And you'll sporadically
Updates.
yeah sporadically we'll get updates from him. What else is cracking off? Oh, Best Buy. Best Buy released some dropped some figures on our heads. They're charging $5 more than regular, but we got Qui-Gon Jinn, Mace Windu, which I missed out on Mace Windu last time. Is that Mace Windu? No, that's nobody wants. We have a Boba or a Jar Jar. We've got them down in the basement. I still haven't opened them. Kind of thinking about returning them before they drop them down on clearance price. I can still get my $30 back. But yeah, Mace Windu. I missed out on him. This was it about a year ago, 2 years ago. They re-released Mace. So we're getting them in the card backs for Phantom Menace Episode 1. And then here we've got uh, Qui-Gon Jinn, Darkman. If any, the very first movie I saw Liam Neeson in was Darkman. So anytime I see him, it's like that's not Qui-Gon, that's Darkman. Yeah.
What's up?
I
My
told
beard.
I told him. Yeah, he's over 13. So anybody YouTube or anybody watching, he's over 13. Don't shut down our chat. Yeah, what's with the Shaggy thing? He looks like Shaggy a little bit. Look up a little bit. Yeah, that's Zoinks. Give us your best Shaggy impression.
Okay, let's see. Like, Scoop, let's get out of here.
All right, good enough. Good enough. Here's another one that's up for pre-order. They come out on April Fool's Day, so hopefully they don't play a joke on us. I've already pre-ordered one of him, and one of him. Like I said, I missed out. I missed out on Qui-Gon and Mace the first time around. Qui-Gon was like me. Oh no! All right, we're back. Back to action.
Don't confuse me with Unparalleled IE.
Let's see. I thought I was watching Unparalleled. Man, don't scare me. Yeah. No. Don't click off, bro. We're not associated with that character. But yeah, how's your week? Anything cool? Anything cool go down this week? Do you have any projects you were gonna turn in? Anything like that?
Actually, yeah, I built a roller coaster.
Built a roller coaster right in the house. Right in the house. Yeah, project for school. We'll probably put it on the YouTube a little later today. It was just a school project for him, but we kind of threw a Wolfpack touch on it, right?
Uh-huh.
So yeah, it'll be short. It'll be like a minute short or a minute long. Yeah, you can check that out and see what we're up to. All right, well, you wanna show us what's in the bag? What's in the Yeah, give us a walkthrough of your 414 pieces. I don't think he'll be able to finish it today. Comment below what you guys think. Will Killer Mike be able to finish this thing today?
By the end of this stream.
Yeah, by the end of the stream. We'll go for as long as we can go. Killer Mike is making me nervous with the knife. Do you need help? Are you sure you're 13? Are you sure you're over 13? Because that sounds like something an over 13-year-old can handle. Cheers to everybody. We're on rewatch. Cheers to everybody watching us live. Is anyone picking up the music, or are we having issues with Killer Mike and his sound?
Bag 9.
Bag 9? Are you sure it's not 6?
No,
Oh no, it's 9. It's 9. All right. It's not. There's not a lot of bags in it though, but
yeah, there's not like a lot of pieces in it. Bag 7.
I wish I had facial hair at 13. Yeah, you know what? At 12, I had a couple whiskers and stuff, but yeah, maybe I was about 15, 16 when I could finally grow something. So upside down, but that's 7.
And we have a bag of extra pieces.
Oh Lord. Okay. Oh look, they got you know how Lego's got their own separator? They got their version of it. Cool.
Bag 5.
Any pieces that resemble anything? Well, we're not going to get any minifigures because, as you can see,
it's just the head.
You're building the head. All right, cool.
Bag 2. Bag number 6.
A couple orange pieces.
Bag 8.
Wow.
A lot of bags.
A lot of bags.
Bag 3.
All right, so we're getting closer. We're getting closer to the end, guys. 20 pounds of plastic bags today.
Bag number 4.
Master Chief Forever says Sleeping Collectibles. What it do, Sleeping Collectibles? Thanks for coming out.
And last but not least, bag number 1.
All right.
Along
Cool.
with stickers and instruction book.
You know what? Grown-ups, as you can see, don't play with stickers. We call them decals. They're decals, not stickers, ladies. Action figures, not toys. They're not dolls. And then, wow, this is a full-blown magazine. You take it like on a flight. Like, oh yeah, let me pick up a magazine and learn how to build a Master Chief. But yeah, pretty cool. I came across a Master Chief this morning. Still $19.99. I'm kind of waiting for him to drop down a little bit and then maybe pick him up. We're clearance buyers. We're hunters and clearance buyers, but more than anything, we love to save money. I.e., everything that we're doing here, we love to save money. All right, Kill Mike. Well, you're gonna get started on this, and periodically we'll check in with you. Let's bring in that old man Mischievous and see what it do. All right, thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna push this over just a little bit. I feel kind of cramped back here. I don't want to knock the. All right, a little better. We're kind of cramped. Got all my tissues and things over here. As you guys know, I get extremely nasally. I keep saying I'm gonna take some kind of antihistamine before we shoot, but I never do.
Dog, why did you choose these super little chairs?
Oh yeah, I did it just to piss you off. Just to piss you off.
Yeah, you oughta.
Why he oughta? All right, cool. I just trying to get situated. All right, bear with us, guys. Bear with us. Live, anything can happen. All right, let's get one of the let's do one of the impressions. Let's get one of the impressions out of the way, and then we'll start opening some stuff. Let's get that cup, please. All right. Real quick, can't have a stream without the official Wolfpack tissue. That's true. That is true. The official tissue of the Wolfpack. As you can see, everything's official. Okay, so we randomly just wrote down a bunch of things on here. Do you agree to the terms of any
Yes. Also, I'm losing some hair.
Oh no. You know what?
Just going close to the morgue.
Just shave it off. Just shave it all off.
Okay.
All right. So randomly we'll pick, and then you do your best impression. I'll do my best impression, and then Killer Mike will bring him back and do it and do his. All right. We've got the Governator. The Governator. You know who that is, right?
No.
You don't know you weren't born yet, so let's see. All right. Sorry about the delay, guys, but we've got. Let me see. Let me find a good picture of him. All right. Arnold, baby, yeah. You know what? That's actually one of the best ones that I feel I can
Looks
do.
like Patrick Star.
Why isn't this blown up big?
I don't know.
Now it's gonna take us to live. The struggles of going live. All right, here's what we're gonna do. All right, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, give me your best impression.
Get to the chopper.
That's it.
Get to the chopper. I need my milk and some beer.
All right. That's mischievous. That's mischievous. I'll go now. Uh-oh. Oh, live. All right. I don't say get to the chopper. I'm governor of California. That is below me now. With the not a two. Yeah. All right. He's gonna sit that one out. Let me. My Arnie. All right. Let me see one more time. I don't say get to the chopper anymore. Don't you know? I lift the weights and I get the girls. I had one baby. I had one baby with my maid. Ha ha ha. All right. Let's get that Disney bag up here. That was our tomfoolery for the moment. For the moment, I think like in between each thing.
There's the loot.
Here's the loot crate. I think in between each
This loot crate is taller than me.
yeah, in between each figure, we'll open it up for impressions. But I don't want it to be a whole show of impressions, but yeah, we'll
Hold on, excuse me, Wolf Doggy Dog. My chair shrunk.
technical difficulties, all good. Put that right there. All right, so this is from Disney Store. I went there 2 days ago. 2 days ago, I popped in just to see what was good. You never know with Disney Store. Sometimes they have a bunch of stuff you don't want. Sometimes you find hitters. The select Boba Fett. I went in just messing around, seeing what I could find, and boom, came up with that one. Still haven't found the Darth Maul, but we'll be looking. We've got
General
boom,
Grievous.
General Grievous. I know, yeah, Grievous.
I
Like,
said that a few years ago.
yeah,
That's when I was under 13.
yeah. Retailed for about $14. Yeah, came out to about 16 after taxes. We've got He's still in box. D1, if you can read that, is the Black Series. They're going to be re-releasing him again this year, so don't go for scalper prices. That's put the cookie down. That's from Jingle All the Way. Jingle All the Way. Yeah, that toy collectors. They told our story right there, way back in 95, 96. Trying to get that one toy that everyone's hunting. All right. I know we said we weren't gonna do impressions all the time, but give me your best Grievous impression.
General Kenobi. I mean, oh, General Kenobi. I've been expecting you, Jedi scum.
I was talking to him about trying to do one. So do like a foreign, almost a Russian accent, but stand in front of a fan to give you that robotic, that auto tune voice. All right. Well, we're not saving the box, so. But yeah, in this wave,
You've got Mando and the Child.
yeah, Mando's one that I'd be pursuing,
I
kind
really
of.
want that Grogu.
Yeah, I'd be pursuing this guy kind of tough.
And Vader.
Yep. All right. So.
Ninja Star.
Yeah, definitely. Jingle All the Way is really a classic. It is. And it's got Anakin Skywalker in it too. Little Annie Skywalker. Little Annie Skywalker in there. All right, a couple snips.
Snip, snip, snip.
And it comes with extra lightsabers is the cool thing. So you get pre and post. And we you know what, we are gonna bite off of Unparalleled for just a little bit. It's a good hack that he had is having a space heater off camera, and we'll warm up his joints. I'm not gonna bust something here just randomly, but go put him by the space heater. All right, so he comes with his 4 lightsabers from Fallen Jedi's. Jedi, plural. Flip. You can put it on high. Just put it like a foot away. All right, so you got green lightsaber. Kind of pointy too. Pretty cool. All right. You got a blue lightsaber. I'm trying to think. There was I saw a short. I saw a Star Wars short where it shows some of the Jedi that he kills to get these lightsabers. So you get a second green lightsaber. I like how the prequels are cool now because the sequels sucked so bad that now the prequels are cool. People forget the terrible dialogue. The I hate sand. It's coarse. It gets everywhere. The forced relationship they had with Padme and Anakin. Oh yeah, no, you're right. That's something that a lot of people complained about. Like he's hunched over, his knees are bent, and drop this in recycling for us, friend.
Okay.
He's hunched over, his knees are bent, and you can't stand him up. He's similar to like the lizard Build-A-Figure. I know a lot of people were upset at how you couldn't get him to actual height. Actual height, the lizard would be about 8 feet tall. Same with Grievous. Yeah, yeah. All right, so there's our lightsabers, and these can. I was messing around with Cara Dune. Now this little gray piece, if you can zoom in on it, it's just a Lego piece, and then the black you can cut them to whatever size, but they're like the little clips that go on your masks. If you've got any masks that have those little rubber grips, but she can hold this, I think. Yeah, see, it's just a little Lego piece. We've seen this. If you build Legos, you know about those. And then just a little black rubber majigger to keep your to
Look,
keep.
Dad.
Yes.
Have you ever wondered what happened to Ahsoka's green lightsabers? General Grievous took them.
All right. Well, here's how the toy boxes would size up in a black series. It's like her little sabers, right? Or Yoda. Yoda can tote one of these and just. Yep. All right. So quick hack if you guys ever want to try that, just boom and boom. Let's get Grievous back out here,
Okay.
please. Por favore, to our friends from the south. Shout out to everybody on rewatch. Got my buddies from Peru watching nowadays too, so that's always cool. Shout out to Sergio the Collector, Janko, and Peruvian fanboy. Those guys are awesome. They show a lot of love. I can't state enough how awesome this toy community is. We've got friends, and I mean I don't even call them subscribers. I call them friends. But we've got friends in almost every continent now. I don't think we have anyone in Africa. So if you know anyone in Africa, man, point them my way. Point them my way. We've got Australia down. We've got the UK. We've got South America. We've got our own continent. So yeah, and if anyone's collecting out in Antarctica, deuces, man. We're with you. All right, what it do, Don Thomas? We're doing all right. Can't complain. Can't complain. All right, so here we have Grievous from the Toy Box line. He's got up and down at the legs. Oh, nice swivel. That you think he's got better articulation than the Black Series?
I don't know.
Can open up this way. So the top arms can go that high up. Bottom arms go that far down. Single jointed at the elbows. They do rotate. Oh, he's on a ball hinge in the shoulder socket. So that's kind of cool. He can go 360 on the arms. You gotta work it a little funny. The cape hinders just a little bit, and it's not soft pliable, but it's kind of rigid. So all right, let's see. Head articulation. We got side to side, up and down. This guy's not really that warm. Maybe we'll put him longer next time
Okay.
or closer. You had it on high. Okay,
But
so
he was far away, so
yeah,
probably a little
I mean we
closer.
don't want to melt him either, but yeah, he's got up and down at the articulation. Awesome mustache. Yeah, he's over 13, so that we don't get our chat blocked. Over 13, over 13. What is really cool that I like is you can put it together to where he's got one arm, and then when it comes time to see Mr. Kenobi about something, it splits open. So they do lock in pretty good. Yeah, you can adjust it to where he's got his hand just like that, and then it splits here, and then it also splits here. So that's pretty cool for $14. This is not a bad pickup, right? Say you missed out on the Black Series, which actually ran for $30, and now it's in the fifty to $70 range. Let's see if we can get his lightsabers on him. And I'll sip some coffee and totally not Hennessy. Totally not Hennessy.
Yeah, totally.
All right.
Totally, buddy.
Yep. Let's see. Are you ready for another impression?
Yeah.
All right. We're doing impressions. If you guys joined us late, let's see. Randomly, we will do Sean Connery. Sean Connery, 007 himself. Let's see. Let me type in so we have a visual reference. Is the music coming in good? Can you guys hear it? Barely hear it? Don't hear it? What about Mischievous? Because I was watching on rewatch, and his sound kept going in and out. His sound kept going in and out. All right, here's what's your most iconic image of Sean Connery? What do you think when you hear Sean Connery? Do you think 007, the young guy? Do you think of the old guy? Do you not know who Sean Connery
I
is?
do not
Do
know.
not know. All right, well, he was your 007. This guy. Rich, hey, what's up, Rich? Formerly articulated heroin. We'll keep going and see if it unfreezes. All right, cool. We're back. All right, so Rich is from Wales. Roughly, I mean, it's not near Scotland, but it's pretty close. All right, you're are you gonna try it or no?
No.
No. All right. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do a Sean Connery. I did it last week, so if you guys saw it, it might sound just like the same one we did, right? But this is Sean Connery picking up girls half his age. Hey, Loss, you know my martinis aren't the only thing I like. Shaken and stirred. Ha 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 ha. Terrible, terrible. I'm butchering a legacy. But Sean Connery was. I used to watch the movie The Untouchables a lot as a kid, late '80s. I think I came out '88, '89, somewhere around there. Let me find one. Oh, and he was also Indiana Jones' dad. I forgot about that one. Forgot about that. He was Indy's dad. Sorry, guys, having issues. If we're A for effort. Thank you, Rich. Thank you, Rich. All right, there's Indy Junior. That's yeah. Trying to think of one of the lines. Hmm. We we named the dog Indiana. You were Junior. Let's see.
There we go. Got his lightsabers
All
in.
right, cool. So here's this is what we've got for General Grievous toy box, 14.99. Worth the 14.99 or not? Comment below. Tell us what you think. Full blown battle mode. I like it. I like
Yeah.
it. He doesn't scale perfectly with our. Well, you know what? He's actually pretty tall. He's almost the height of a 6-inch figure. Can we get the Wolfpack official measuring tape,
Okay.
and then we'll measure him out. Yeah. Oh, he was in the Sean Connery was in The Rock too. That was a good movie. Sadly, he passed on Gandalf in Lord of the Rings. He said he didn't get the movie, so yeah, he missed out on being our Gandalf. Can you read what Rich posted? So yeah, he's right at about 6 inches.
He says that's pretty good for 14.99,
Doing
and
so many
they're
figure
doing so
lines.
many
Yeah,
figure lines
yeah,
and
toy
toys.
bar,
Yeah.
and one of them that we're gonna be pulling out, I saw at clearance price of $7.99, and I was like, oh, if I waited 3 more months, I got it at Christmas. I got it for Christmas. If I had waited another month, I would have got it at half the price. So it's that's the toy game. You got to roll the dice, literally. I like Sean Connery as James Bond 007. Yeah, yeah, that's definitely his most iconic. And he was the first to do it, and then he left it for a little bit. They got George Lazenby was the second guy, and then he came back almost 10 years later and reprised the role again. So it's pretty good. Pretty good to be like, well, he knew that they needed him to be the definitive 007. George Lazenby at the very end of his one and only movie. Uh, kind of does he breaks the fourth wall, has a meta moment where he looks at the camera and says the other guy didn't have to do this, meaning this guy, the other guy. Yeah, little tidbit of fun. All right, so that was Grievous.
He's a pretty cool figure.
I like him. I like him. How's Killer Mike doing over there? Are you out of bag one yet? Sort of. He's sort of done with bag one. Bag one of 9. This is gonna be fun. We are.
The first 2 bags are like they're used together, so I'm almost done.
Oh, okay, so it's bag 1 and 2 that he's working on right now. You guys probably aren't picking them up on sound. Let's throw these out so we don't double. Oh, sorry. So we don't double do an impression. All right. What's next in the bag for us, Mischievous?
I'll pick randomly.
Ooh, Christmas gift from Trini Vaz if she's still watching. What do we see here?
Monster Venom.
Monster Venom or just Venom. I like how he's got the Eddie Brock head. I've never seen this Wolverine in the wild or the Spider-Man, but if I do, I'm gonna snatch them up super quick, super quick. All right, just randomly give me your best Venom impression.
Like a turd in the wind.
Next week we're using all our same lines over and over. Next week we're gonna have nothing. We're gonna be like, oh no, we don't do impressions on this channel. That's some other guys. Like a turd flapping in the wind. Wow, this is actual work. And I sharpened this knife right before we went on. So, all right, bam. All right, that's kind of cool. A little background logo.
Yep. It's a nice dual face if you guys can hear it.
Yeah, Closed on Sundays is what we're listening to. If you guys are picking it up, can you guys pick up the sound? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if the sound is coming through, and let us know if Mischievous if his microphone is coming through. All right, so he looks like he's about as tall. Oh, he's actually a little taller than. No, well, there's a little buffer, but let's get him out of the box and see. I'm from the show. I'm from the Show Me State. Yeah, he comes with an Eddie Brock interchangeable head, which is really cool. Oh, that is dangerous to anyone around. So dangerous. Live television, people. Live television. Here's alternate head number 1 with the Eddie Brock. Yeah, I can hear the music. Says Rich. All right. What about Mischievous? Rich, can you hear him? Say something. Say something for her.
Hello.
Is that
Fellow humans.
fellow humans, fellow Earthlings? All right. So that's alternate head number 1. Can you get the Marvel Legends Eddie Brock just as a comparison?
Okay.
Then he comes equipped with tendrils. Oh wow, that's a lot longer than it didn't look that long in the box. I can hear Mischievous too. Cool. All right, so they're
Ooh, wow.
yeah, posable, not bendy wire, just flexible rubber. Kind of works as a ring too. If anybody remembers back in like '92, here's the head of Venom.
Looks like spaghetti.
Similar to like the one for the Select that came out a few years back, right? All right, whatever. Hold your head up.
Well, then I'll be glad when you take this.
Yeah, right. Monster Venom. Can we get the Matt Gargan Venom down too? Because this is kind of.
I don't know which Venom
The first Venom that we have. I can hear mischievous. Too closed on Sundays. You're my Chick-fil-A getting divorced, and Kim and Yeezy. What? Really? So she's available, is what you're saying, huh? All right. Hey Kim, I hope my wife don't see that part. She doesn't watch our show. She don't watch us.
Always watching.
The Monster Venom, Bubba. What did I send you to go do? Don't think. Don't think. That's where you mess up. You can read comments though. Wow, tons of plastic here. Tons of
He
plastic.
says LMAO.
Yep. All right, give us a measurement of Monster Venom. Wow, like come on, Disney. I don't want to steal your product. I'm paying for it. Yeah, right. If Killer Mike said from a far off distance, if you've gotten this far, you might as well pay for it. Plastic everywhere. Wow. All right. Toy Box Venom is got a wingspan of about 8 inches. Now, last week, Rich was on UK Toys. No, Cool Toys UK. Sorry, Cool Toys. Yeah, yeah, cool. And then he told me that 8.5 inches is about 22 centimeters. So he's 8 inches wingspan. And then we are looking at, including the tongue, he's about 6.5 inches. So my math is off, but that's probably about 18 centimeters. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna guesstimate that that's at about 18 centimeters. Let's put him side by. Open up his arms. That's about. Here's his counterpart. So this one ran about $80 on secondary markets. I'm not sure what it's at now. My mother-in-law got me this for my birthday. Shout out to her. So here's you versus the guy she tells you not to worry about. Yeah. All right. Kim already showed Kim my collection. She's coming over. Nice, nice. Anytime a girl gets turned on by your collection, that's a win. That's a win for collectors. Really though, they're getting divorced though, huh? That's cool. She's back on the market.
The Simps are here.
The Simps. The Simps. All right. What do you think of this guy?
Really cool. I like all the detail.
Let's pop the head off and see if we can get that Eddie Brock head in.
Okay.
Kind of cleaning as we're going too. Oh, upside down. Let's see that. Let's see that. That's when your tongue game is on point. That's you might take some lessons from Venom, i.e. if you got Kim K coming over. This one slots in. So if you guys don't know, in the comic book, he doesn't have web shooters. They actually come out of his fists when he shoots his stilo. Boom, boom. All right. So I like how he's shiny, like similar to the comics. You know, this is actually the best paint job we've gotten, other than the Fox, well, not Fox, the Sony Venom, the one from the movie that we just got. That paint scheme was really good. I liked it. This is a good paint scheme. This is kind of a dull black, and then they missed the mark on this one. This is more of a purple, like a metallic purple.
Yeah.
And even the respray one that we've got up here, it's not.
Bluish.
Yeah, it's got kind of a blue wash to it.
Like, why can't you just make it solid, glossy black?
Exactly. I wanted this. This is the paint scheme
For
that
this,
I
I
wanted.
think I'm on the Karen side.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's see. Pops out just like that. It's on a ball joint, so you only get rotation articulation. There we go. All right, here he is. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, right.
And he's now got a broken neck.
That's pretty cool though. That's actually better than this one. The transformation phase.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually.
And it is. I won't say they're ripping them off, but it's in the same vein as the Select that came out a few years ago. Maybe I'd say maybe five years back. He looks really good. Very Ed McGuinness style comic booky. Yeah. Yep. Pretty cool. I like this figure. This was a
Yeah.
okay. So I actually got to pick these out for Christmas. You know, me and my wife have been together 15 years. We've tried to surprise each other with gifts, and it doesn't work out. We're like, why did you give me this? Or you know, she'll be like, well, you know, I like this. Why didn't you give me that? It's we can never get it right. So we just tell each other, you know, get me this, and you know, split the difference. Whatever. All right, so we didn't get to rate these yet, but what would you rate Grievous?
I'll rate him a 9.
A 9.
The hands, they're kind of too small. I kind of just had to shove the lightsabers in.
Okay, well you work around it a little bit, but yeah. I like the fact that they gave us the extra lightsabers. I haven't opened mine up yet on the Black Series, but I could have sworn I heard someone say that you could tuck the lightsabers into the cloth cape. I'm not positive if that's a thing. I like them. It's very close to the likeness of the source material. I'm gonna go I'm gonna go 8 just because he doesn't really. I would this cake could have been cloth or maybe just softer. It's very hard, very rigid. Almost like if you've ever opened up a pack of gum that comes in baseball cards, you know how like you can cut yourself with that kind of that's the kind of consistency of plastic we're getting on this. So I'm gonna give Grievous an 8. What do you think about Venom?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Wow, that's
I like the ring it comes.
yeah,
My
that
ring. Hands off.
yeah, okay. So comment below who's gonna get kicked out first. Is it this guy or not that guy? I like him. I like how he's got the big upper torso that Venom is always supposed to have. I don't like when they draw him to human scale because he's not. He's he's a
Yeah.
big bulky guy. Good. Wow, there's articulation in the hand. That's cool. All right, the fist articulates, and then he's got this little peg for said ring that comes up and slots in just like that. Now that is a little bulky. Let's see if we can get them to fit. Um, this right here is a throwback to the mask for the Wolverine, the brown suit Wolverine from the Toy Biz era, way back in the tender year of like 1992, 1993. He had a removable mask, and his elbows didn't move, didn't bend. What you did have was a spring loaded claws that retracted and extended. So with the mask, you could have an unmasked or a masked. It slipped in just like that, right? The mask slipped in. I used to wear the mask like a ring, just like Mischievous is talking about. So I get the want to almost customize. What I want to try right now is see if he can full extension on the hand and still stand up because he's very top heavy. So this is gonna be okay. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Angle him. Okay, it's decent, decent. All right, cool. All right, let's dispose of this, and then we'll get the next volunteer.
Okay.
All right. Welcome everybody coming in late. If you joined a little late, we're unboxing toy box figures. Toy box figure, please.
Randomize. Wrong one.
Okay, so this one here, grab the comparison that we're gonna do. I got these 2 years ago at the same Disney store and didn't open them. I just kind of put them to the side. There's two other figures in here that were not open today. The dollar amount on this thing is ridiculous, man. It's $75. That's for a figure that sold at 12.95. So that one's just gonna be a legacy item. What we did though is we found this guy. I also got this for Christmas.
Anniversary.
This Christmas anniversary fall around the same time, so I get double presents. So does she. So does she though. She gets Christmas and uh and anniversary, but we get the same exact. Whoa, sorry. We get the same exact body.
Except that the slave one doesn't come with the blaster.
Yeah, we got gypped on that one. This cost about $40, and they didn't include a blaster. I don't know if it's because Disney's changing their whole theme of no weapons. I know at Disneyland, you can't buy his blaster anymore. You can't buy Han Solo's blaster. It's kind of hypocritical that you make money off of this, but oh no, not the guns. We don't do the whole gun thing. That's pretty hypocritical. But it's shot for shot. It's the same body mold, only missing the blaster. This is a really cool feature. We're kind of choppy, but at least here we're kind of choppy. I think because everyone's on the Wi-Fi. But yeah, comes with that $39.99. Super cool. Some people were able to find this thing even cheaper than that. But the guns articulate. There's the hidden compartment.
The carbonite chamber.
Yeah, if
It's really hard to open.
it is really hard to open, especially if you just cut your thumbnails like I did. No, I'm not gonna do that because you ding it up every time you open it up. But it's just a little Simpsons fans out there. But yeah, this one was one of my favorite Christmas gifts this year or anniversary, whichever it was. Super cool, and it comes with, let's see, where's the button for it? Oh, okay, super cool. And then it's all good on my end. Good sound and pick. Okay, cool. Thank you, Rich. Thank you. I just I'm watching on the replay here, and it's a little choppy. It might just be my internet. Who knows? So yeah, $13.99. Oh, down goes Boba. Down goes Boba, and then this guy's chillaxing. Let's open up something else, and we'll do one more impression for our friends. All right, the next
Is this up for opening?
that is up for opening. We got ourselves a Darth Maul. All right. Yep, the last weapon ever sold at Disneyland. The Solo Blaster. My nephew loves this thing. He comes over and looks specifically for this blaster.
Baby J.
Yeah, Baby J. And all day long while he's here, that's all you hear. All day long. Super cool. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Killer Mike. All right.
I killed Killer Mike.
Next impression is gonna be the Joker. All
We
right.
should have hired Comics Explained for that.
No, we should have hired Mark Hamill to come out here and do the Joker. All right, give me your best Mark Hamill doing the Joker.
Oh, come on, Bats.
Decent. All right.
We know that we're never gonna top the Boomer.
What Boomer?
You.
Oh. Bam. Type in Joker and get us an image. So he's a lot shorter, and just from the back view, it's, I don't know. Let's get him opened up before we pass judgment on him. And then I'll give you guys my Joker animated series.
Okay.
I like the double-sided lightsaber. That's super cool. That's super cool. Good articulation. It's not a butterfly joint, but he's got a hinge right here, as well as the 360. And then we've got single jointed elbows that click every time they rotate. Swivel, or side to side, and a swivel. All right, let's see. Let's see. Give us your impression one more time.
Oh, come on, Bats.
Betsy. No, I'm terrible at it. Let me see. I'm trying to think of a good line. Just that's about as good as I can do right
I
now.
think the last one I did might have just been me.
Yeah, that was your laugh. Your laugh is a Joker. But comment below, guys. Who played the Joker the best for you guys?
Mark Hamill.
Yeah, my answer, Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill did the best Joker. He got to do it the most. With most of these movies, besides Joaquin Phoenix, who had a movie that was just for him to be Joker. Jack Nicholson probably only about 30 to 40 minutes of screen time on as the Joker. Heath Ledger probably even less than that, even though it was a 2.5 hour movie. He didn't. You're not seeing that much of the Joker. Um, Jared Leto, the least we could say about him, the better. Um, and then Cesar Romero actually got a good chunk of it too. Cesar Romero was a beast, man. He wouldn't shave his mustache. He said, man, just put makeup over my mustache. I'm freaking Cesar Romero.
Rich says
Mark Hamill, yep. Good on you, Rich. Good man. Let's see. Bam, yeah. If I remember reading a comic panel with the Joker lines, that's the voice I'm hearing. That's who I hear. And he actually not the Green Goblin, but the Hobgoblin on Spider-Man the animated series was also a Mark Hamill. So after Star Wars was a Return of the Jedi came out in '83. For the next 10 years, it was pretty hard for Mark Hamill to get any roles in Hollywood. Everyone just saw him as Luke Skywalker. So what he did was go and get into voice acting. In the '90s, we were blessed to get this guy brought to life. I think it was '91 or '92, and then by '94 he was the Hobgoblin. So he had the greenbacks coming in. That's for sure. All right, what do we think of Maul?
Really cool. I like the cloth robe.
He's a little guy too. Let's get a measurement on him. Where are we at there? Almost 5 inches, about 4.5 inches, almost 5. I like the best part about it is this, the lightsaber. That's really cool. Do they come out? No, that would be cool if you can have the
Dual thing.
yeah, the duel of the fate scene with Obi-Wan and well, young Obi-Wan and Padawan Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon Jinn.
Or as some fake fans call him Qui-Gon.
Qui-Gon Jinn. Um, I think I would have liked a more angry face.
Yeah.
That would have been a lot cooler. This is more neutral, but I like the detail in the head, the tattooing, the marks on his face are awesome. Now this is a soft pliable cape. This is what we should have got with this. This is rubber, and it'll you can, if you want to get them in a pose like doing whatever, you can. Well, these are awesome. I like this guy. His body is a little short though. Like this makes him almost Oompa Loompa like.
But he's not orange.
No, yeah. See
I
that?
mean, Savage Press is more Oompa Loompa like.
Yeah, that looks a little better. I saw a meme the other day and was check that out. Nice. All right. And then put them together. I've got force ray or force sensitive. What do you call that, Ray?
Clickbait
Ray.
Ray.
They knew what they were doing, trying to get you to watch the movie.
Trying to make her look like a Maul wannabe.
Yeah. I've got that one. I've got that one coming. My Toy Connect Tommy is gonna trade me something. Well, I'm gonna trade him something for that one.
I bet Clickbait Ray lives on Darth Amir.
Yeah. Have the toy box big got peg holes? Yeah, it does. There's one down on the back, and two under the feet. Good question, Rich. Good question. So yeah, you can't put them on the say like the McFarlane pegs. It looks like they would slot in. Do we have one? I think there's a little bag where I'm putting them all. Yeah, then they can slot in. So does Grievous. Grievous comes with peg holes, so I'm assuming Venom does as well. No peg holes for Venom. He does have a peg hole in the back, so if you've got the flight stands with the peg holes, they can slot in. All right, thank you, sir. This is your McFarlane figs. Will it peg in? No, it's too big. The peg is smaller, so they not non-compatible with the McFarlane stand. But He's pretty nimble. He's pretty flexible. He can do a whole lot. And
Symbiote
the
mode.
ankles hold pretty good, pretty good. So you can get him, you know, kicking the crud out of somebody with his. Oh man, that's kind of killing it for me though, because it makes it look like, if you ever seen like guys that wear super big T-shirts down to like past their knees. It's like there's two of you guys really. There's one guy on your shoulders. You're two little people. You can't call him the M word. That's the little people. All right. Well, what would you rate Grievous? I mean, sorry, Maul. What would you rate Darth Maul?
I rate him Zabrak.
Okay. Get out of my stream. No,
I rate him
I'm
a 10 out of
okay.
10.
All right. Zabrak. Cool.
He's articulating his language.
Yeah.
That's very uncivilized of
How
me.
uncivilized. So uncivilized. An elegant weapon for a more civilized time. Oddly enough, the lightsaber is the what I like the best about him. I've got the archive Grievous, or why do I keep calling him Grievous? I've got the archive Maul. Still haven't opened them, so I'm maybe I don't know. A lot of times with the thing about Star Wars Blacks is their resale value really holds up. So that $20 figure that you bought could very easily be 40 to
Because
60
they
right now.
just re-released a mall yesterday.
Yeah, but that's the vintage collection, so he's going to be in the 3.75. I'm talking Black Series. So yeah, I've still got him. I've still got him carded. He's chilling out in the basement. Maybe I'll open him. I don't know. I got to compare the prices. If it's not so high, if it's going for like 30, I'd open it. But if it's like 60, maybe I'll wait till, because the thing with toy collecting, and you guys know as well as I do, is it comes around. It's like the seasons. It might something. Let's see, what's one figure that everyone wanted forever and ever, and then Rogue. Rogue was going secondary markets. Rogue was going for close to $100, and then she came back around, and everybody was starting to buy her. So you know, if you had bought the Rogue at 75 at $100, and then a month later they announced that they're re-releasing her, you're kicking yourself. But yeah, it comes back around.
You're kicking yourself in the scrotum.
Yep. Got to go back to work. Bye, dudes. All right, Trini Bass. Thanks for stopping by.
Bye, Trini Bass.
Holy crap! That means she was watching the whole Kim K thing. Eek.
Yeah, someone's gonna be busted.
No, you know what? She knows. Kim K and Alyssa Milano are on my list. Those girls get a pass.
Kim K are besties.
Yeah. Alyssa Milano and Kim K. They're.
Yeah, I think that Quill might fight.
Yeah, I mean,
Milano.
Alyssa Milano was so hot that Peter Quill named his ship after her. That's got to mean something. That's got to mean something. Don't do that. You're warping her. Kids. I mean, young adults. Yeah, where's your mustache? We're gonna get
I
banned.
lost hair. I'm an old
Oh,
man.
he shaved. He shaved.
Yeah,
He
I
shaved.
shaved just super quick. You didn't even notice.
All right. Let's get another package in here, and then we'll do one more voice impression.
Well, I was gonna ask Killer Mike if he wants to.
When she gets home. Yeah, that's true.
I was gonna ask Killer Mike if he wants to swap places, and I continue building for him.
All right. Well, let's get an update from Killer Mike.
I think I'd rather build it myself.
Okay. So Killer Mike said he'd rather build it himself. You don't need your help.
He's too bougie for that.
I don't need you help, puppies. that was him. That was Killer Mike when he was 2 or 3, yelling at his brother not to mess with his toys.
Another.
This is another one of the those oldies but goodies. Bought this guy 2 years ago. One Christmas 2 years back. Retail value on this one's super high. So again, this guy's gonna be just for looking.
Is this also just for looking?
No, this one will be for opening. But yeah, these two guys are kind of they're going into the Hall of Fame, so to speak. Let's see who came in this wave. That was Luke Skywalker. I remember seeing a lot. Leia, I don't think I saw it all. Chewie, I never saw a Yoda. I would have got a Yoda. I would have got a Yoda if he was there visible.
Here we have my father Django. It belonged to my father.
I'm just trying to make my way through the galaxy. Come on, Han Solo. Typical Han Solo, man. He wants the spotlight.
How did this happen? We're smarter than this.
We're smarter than that.
Wolf Dad is just working.
Give us our next impression, and then type it in on the search.
We have Groundskeeper Willie.
Groundskeeper Willie, holy. Warwick, are you in the chat? No, I don't think Warwick's in. From the Highlands of Scotland, we've got. What do you know about Groundskeeper Willie?
Well, he is from Scotland. And he also went with Homer to get the Loch Ness Monster.
Groundskeeper Willie, yep.
And in one of the Treehouse of Horrors, he was also Freddy Krueger, burnt in the boiler room.
Let's see if we can. It's kind of pretty choppy, but that's one less thing taking up. Oh look, it got better as soon as I turned it off. Okay, here's gosh, oh my gosh. Here's him as Treehouse of Horror. Give me your best Willie.
I'll get your kids in a place where you can't protect them. The dreams. I kind of suck at doing an Irish accent.
Yeah. Sandra Poncho says, I've got that X-Men sweater. Disney store. Santa. Okay, so the Simpsons are good at predicting everything. They've been on for 1,000 years, so over the course of time, you're gonna get something right when you're just spilling out nonsense. Bam. The Simpsons did it first. Hillbilly guy that was storming the Capitol. The Simpsons did it first.
Hillbilly.
Country. You can't. Hillbilly's a derogative term.
But you said.
Yeah. Well, Rich, what do you guys call your hillbilly, your rural area people, your country bumpkins? What do you guys call them out that way, out towards Wales?
Ninja Star.
Ninja Star. All right, you're out of here. We'll use you as a stand. All right, pull him out. Did I do my Groundskeeper Willie? No, huh?
No.
It's gonna be pretty similar to my Sean Connery. Hang on one second. I'm trying to find a good picture of him. Lad. Don't go stepping on my grass. You wee ones, get out of here. That was terrible. Sorry guys, sorry we suck so bad. Scottish accents.
So
We'll improve.
Here we have my father Django.
That's pretty cool.
With his akimbo blasters, but we might need his joints to be heated up.
All right, put him in the heater. Put him in front of the heater. We should have done that while we were messing around with the yokels and nupties. Am I saying that right? Nupties? But yeah, yokels. Other yokels. Yeah. What are you yokels up to? That's pretty cool. Yeah, I was here for that. Oh, yeah. Trini Baz heard that first. Just briefly, before he brings it back, the body mold looked pretty similar to Boba Fett's. So it probably
the jetpack is different.
Okay, but the body mold, as I clearly stated, is probably a reuse of Django. Can I get that cardboard and we can see who else came in the associated wave?
Mystery figures.
Okay, so mystery figures. We know because over the course of time, that's Mando. We've got a Mando that's coming, and then I believe that was Captain Phasma or even Try. I think on one of the newer packages, they're lit up, so we get to see what. Yeah, they're updated, so we get to see who was there. All right. So we did our voice impression, and we're just waiting for it to heat up. All right. Cool. Here we are. Shout out to everybody still watching on the live and on the rewatch. Thank you for tuning in. did two toy hunts this week that really burnt me out. I've got this little run that I do where I can hit in about an hour and a half. I can hit seven targets. You gotta, it's literally fly in, fly out. You know, you're just there for what you gotta go do. But it's very time consuming. I did it twice in 1 week looking for that Cobra Viper. They're getting re-releases of them in our area, and I went out a couple times and tried looking for it. It's to the point now where I don't even care. Cobra Island, you can suck it. I'm tired of especially for an army builder that everyone's chasing. Everyone, you know, the army builders themselves are just background, right? You know, your main characters. Flint is the one I'm really gonna be pursuing. Once Flint becomes available, I'm gonna be searching for that thing. I won't go secondary markets. I won't stoop that low, but yeah. So those are my thoughts on Cobra Island. All right, let's check out Django.
Okay.
Yeah, Cobra Island really. I got lucky once, and I think I wore out all my luck when I found the Baroness on the bike. Five Baroness before. I told him I sent one out to him. Picked one up for my Toy Connect, and then I kept one. Two of them I just left them there. I took pictures. If you follow us on Instagram,
He's real. He heated
I put
up.
the wow. All right, well.
I put him up close to it on max heat.
All right.
They are pretty similar. The helmets are reused. Yeah, it is the same body mold. They just added the holsters and the jetpack to be different.
It's a cool figure though. Like
Yeah.
if you don't have Boba, I like the holsters. I like the fact that and you can take the guns out of his hand too. That's
I
cool.
guess.
Yeah.
And with the power of customizing, you could now make Django's slave.
I didn't know Mischievous had to lace me up on it, but this is Boba Fett's version of the slave, and then Django's is more in line with his color of his armor. But yeah, the fact that you can pull the pistols out, holster them, and get them in his, you know, just I'm too cool to care about you pose, and then pull them out. And man, Attack of the Clones, his scene with Mace Windu was awesome. One of Attack of the Clones wasn't a great movie, but the action scenes that it did have were definitely the highlight of the movie. Comment below if you guys think so. Killer Mike, you got something?
Bag 1 and 2 complete.
All right. So this is what you get from bag 1 and 2. You get the box to show anyone who came late. If you guys joined us late, Killer Mike is building the Halo head of Master Chief.
Helmet.
Yeah, the helmet of Master Chief. So since we're going 69 minutes. Wow, we're already in hour 1 or hour 2 of the stream. Cool. Yeah, he's this far, so it looks like maybe just the base or the neck area is where he's at. So today he's gonna be off screen building Master Chief. And then Mischievous wants to play with toys while we're doing a live stream. That's kind of disrespectful to everyone who's tuning in right now. All right, cool. So yeah, back to our friend Django, right? So yeah, the backpack is a little different. Head molds are the same, just paint swaps and no cape. But I really like the pistols, and then okay, so even the rocket is the same. On this side, his little where he shot the little rope majigger is cool. But yeah, the pistols are sweet. You can pull them out, and they kind of lock in too. It's not like they're loose, right? Like he's upside down, and they don't fall out. You gotta slip through, and oh my gosh, you're gonna break it on live television. So yeah, get them slotted in. Since we warmed them up, the joints, the hands do slide in really easy, so that's cool.
Does he also have a peg?
He does have a peg, but it's the little peg. So is the backpack removable? No, it's glued in pretty solid, but man, you're gonna be able to get this guy some really cool poses. I like this. I like this James. Dare I say I like him better than
I like him better than Boba.
you like Django better than Boba?
Yep.
As a whole, or
Movie and figure.
Really. Okay, so you guys weren't born yet, but around the time of Attack of the Clones, we got a game for PlayStation man, okay. I heard a noise. I'm like, you better not be trying to rob us. But yeah, PlayStation released a game called Bounty Hunters, I want to say, and it was Jango Fett. You were playing as Jango Fett, collecting bounties in the Star Wars universe. That was awesome. I didn't have PlayStation. I've been in Xbox for the longest. I'm kind of thinking about switching over.
Xbox forever, PS
PS
never.
never. I had PS1, and then when you couldn't find the PS2, way back in the boomer year of 2001, I want to say 2000. They at release it, just like that, things don't change. There was a big push for it. You couldn't find the PS2 anywhere. I went from Targets to Best Buys and everything, and finally I'm just like, well, you know what? This Xbox thing is here. Let me get that. And that brought us Halo. That brought us a bunch of games that you didn't have in PlayStation. Like PlayStation would for sure your Grand Theft Autos. You had to go to PlayStation. You wanted to play those. And then if you wanted to play your Halos and certain games like that, you had to go Xbox. Eventually, the licensing they merged them so you can play both on each platform for a price, of course, right? But yeah, I'm kind of inclined to give this guy a 10. I've got a Django in Black Series still in box. That's a recurring thing with me.
It's downstairs where I bonked my head yesterday.
Yeah, the ceiling on the basement. It's an unfinished basement, so that's why we don't shoot in there so much. I kind of want to do some photography in there. We've got the space, so maybe I'll work some stuff around. I was gonna start a console wars again. Yeah, true.
I hate console wars.
No one asked. No one asked. You're giving questions you're giving answers that no one asked. Yeah. So from time to time he spouts off random things, and that's why he gets kicked off the live stream. So one more strike on him, and he's out of here. Sometimes we leave it up to the chat to bring him back. Other times he's just done. He holds the record for most kicks out of a live stream. But back to what we were, because we're just
We're way off topic.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be inclined to give this guy a 10. He's got really good articulation. Comes with weapons. And he's got the Boba Fett body mold. Come on, man, we're live. You're over here doing this stuff. He's got the Boba Fett body mold that we like. So yeah, I'm gonna give him a 10.
Yeah, I really like the jetpack colors.
Yeah, it is a good variant. One thing I will say, I think maybe because we put it a little too close to the heater, is his limbs are very loose right now. So maybe once they cool down, they'll tighten up just a little bit. But if you guys are picking that up, pretty wiggly. I don't think. Yeah, no, he's pretty wiggly too. So it's probably just the figure. But I really like the pistols, and I'm a fan of going akimbo on anything. And when I pose my figures, when I pose anything with an akimbo, it's always like this. Kind of like the Call of Duty cover, where you just I don't know who to shoot. There's so many targets. Like, you can get around, you can get around, you can get around. I keep that thing on me, son. Yeah. Uh-oh. All right. So, impression time. You guys ready for another impression? And I get the next figure out.
I've saved the best for last.
Oh, we got ourselves a Venomized Hulk. On the back, with the concurring wave, we've got Venomized Spider-Man. If I ever see that guy in the wild, I'm gonna snatch him up. Snatch the dickens out of him. And then also comes with Ghost Spider. Not too crazy about her. I probably a pass for me if I saw her.
Yeah.
But I mean, only because we've got so many Spider Gwens. Rich, if I know Rich, he can't wait to get his hands on that one. All right, cut this guy open, and let's see who we're impersonating. Wow, we didn't rig this at all. Hulk, MCU. For the love of anything.
Thank you.
Okay, so picky, for lack of a better word, about his acting, because he is a really good actor, man. If you ever seen American History X, that's one of my favorite all time movies. I'm not a big Gwen fan. Mary Jane all the way. Yeah, definitely, definite. Uh, we're definitely down with Mary Jane over here too, Rich. She's
Wolfjohn's a simp.
I'm a simp. I'm a simp for redheads. Ariel, Mary Jane. Who's another redhead? And Angie Everhart, if you guys know who that is. Yeah, I'm a simp for her. Poison Ivy. There you go. Killer Mike from the Lego Room. Yeah, Ed Norton to me, I think played Bruce Banner the best, because that's what you need. Not so muscle bound, just your everyday man, and then he flips out. Young Crunchlow is not bad. He's not bad, but he's not to me he's not Ed Norton. But it's just Ed Norton kind of loses his mind from time to time. So. Alright, well, when Mischievous cracks that one open, April O'Neil, hey, that was good, man. Another redhead that we love. Now she wasn't a redhead in the movie, but I did enjoy some Megan Fox. You're right. Megan Fox as
Yeah,
April
Megan
O'Neil.
Fox was pretty as April
Yeah,
O'Neil.
she kind of hit it out of the park for that one. I didn't like the way the turtles looked in that one.
Yeah.
I'm the original. Those are my turtles.
It's a super shredder.
Yeah, super shredder. But yeah, those CGI turtles kind of it didn't do it for me. Sorry. All right, what do we got here? What do we got? Venomized whole. Wow, look at this. That is dope, and it comes off. So those are like his tendrils, but they're snakes because venom.
Well, they can now swap.
Yeah, they could. That is. I don't know if I want to though. The color patterns would just be thrown off.
And the Venom one, it's too small.
Yeah, look at the detail in there. That's really good.
I love all the tendrils.
Yeah, that is awesome. Sorry about that. I'm snatching you up. So he's half Hulk and half Green Venom, I guess.
There's many of them.
Yeah, wow, that is so cool. Like it's coming out of his chest. It's coming out of his chest. There's really good detail on. So these aren't painted. I guess you can. Oh yeah, they are painted. Almost reminds me of Tremors. If you guys have seen Tremors, the graboids come out of the big Tremors mouth. Wow, it is sick. Look at the head sculpt. The head sculpt is sweet. I like that. He's still got the spiky Hulk hair, but then he's got the venomized face. This is sick.
Even the teeth on Tremor babies, they're pretty sharp as well.
Yeah, wow, this is really cool figure. I like how you still get remnants of the Hulk. It's more of a line than the classic Hulk color that we know, but little gamma radiation cracking through the skin. That's awesome.
Definitely don't want to see this under my bed.
Definitely.
Oh wait, I'm on the top bunk.
All right, so give us your Hulk impression. This is
okay. I'll first do Mark Ruffalo just as Bruce Banner. Oh, get out of here, you big green a-hole! No. That was my impression.
All right, cool.
From Infinity War, one of the best movies ever.
Yeah, one of the best. One of the best. Rate your favorite MCU movie. Dude, let's go top three, because there've been so many that are so good. They're money making movies, man. They turn a profit, so the studios are gonna keep pushing them out.
So, number one is probably gonna be the main man, Captain America, the first Avenger.
First Avenger, okay.
Then, number two would probably be Iron Man 2. That one's a good one.
I really like Iron Man 2. A lot of people don't like Iron Man 2, but.
And then, top three would be Age of Ultron.
Okay, and yeah, you just watched that one last night, so it's pretty fresh in your memory.
I watched it like 2 or 3 days ago.
With Captain America, the first Avenger, I was a little upset at how fast they rushed to get Captain America into the future. There's tons and tons of stories that they could have went back and done. Everything from World War II, all the stuff with the Howling Commandos. He was mixed up with Wolverine. Even I know, studio wise, you couldn't get him on there because the contract Fox and all that. But there were so many stories in the 40s, and they rushed to get them into the 2010s because you had the Avenger initiative that you're trying to get him into. But that's also why now there's rumors that he's going to come back and they're going to show us everything he did while he was returning the Infinity Stones and stuff like that. Man, you better not. I freaking shed a tear for you. Leaving. It nullifies everything. I hate when
We all shed a tear during that final battle as well.
God, yeah. Still now, when Falcon's voice comes in through the radio
On your left.
yeah, no, he's like, Cap, we're here. He says that part. That still gets me choked up, man. When see, it's happening now. I gotta choose a subject. Yeah.
Some onions have been chopped here.
Who's Jamaica? You chopping onions over there? I'm not crying. You're crying. No, but it was a really cool scene seeing everyone who for the last year was dead, right?
For the last 5 years.
No, in our time. In our time, it's been a year since we saw the end of Infinity War and we saw everybody fade away or blip or snap, whatever you guys call it. And then for a whole year we were kind of just sitting around. We didn't know what was going to happen, and then they come back and it was on. It was on. Let's read some comments. Let me see. Thor Ragnarok, that was a good one. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1 and Captain America Winter Soldier. Yep. I like it. Legion 93 says good stuff, man. Yeah. What, me almost crying on live?
I mean, for me, there are a bunch of really good Marvel movies. I probably have like a top 15 list.
Yeah, there's so many good ones. Let me see. With Thor Ragnarok, I didn't. The first Thor, I wasn't crazy about. I've never even seen part 2 just because part 1 didn't really appeal to me. Part 3, the studio brilliantly did a buddy movie, a buddy comic movie, right? They pieced up Thor and Hulk together and sent them off into space, and it worked really good. It was a really good movie. I liked it. I still haven't gone back to watch Thor 1 and 2 again, but with part 3, that one was really good, and it segued right into Infinity War, which worked awesomely.
Captain Marvel was also a good one because it set up the whole first 10 years of the MCU.
Yeah, kind of retcon and shoehorning, kind of backdoor. I don't really care for those because there's so many plot holes when you backtrack. Like I'm sure when we finally do get the Black Widow movie, where you're like, well, wait, why didn't they do this or why didn't they do that? Let's see, what was your other one? Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1. Yeah, the soundtrack alone for Guardians of the Galaxy is worth the price of admission. And then Captain America Winter Soldier, it was different. It wasn't your typical Marvel movie of let's get everybody in and smash. It was almost a spy thriller and a superhero movie because you didn't have for the most part you didn't have metahumans coming in just knocking everything out. It was Black Widow and Cap, and yeah, Cap's got super soldier serum, but it was mostly them, and you had to deal with Winter Soldier, and then we got T'Challa. T'Challa was awesome in that one.
Mm-hmm.
Rich, it's easier to list the bad ones. Yeah, Iron Man 3 and Thor 2 to the MCU to do it justice. 2, I think that's my biggest gripe is that you didn't have the in the comics, and Rich, I'm sure you've read the comics. You had all the villains that were on Cap's side. You had all the villains that were on Iron Man's side. It's everyone teamed up, good or bad. You took a stand this way or you took a stand that way, and we didn't have that in the MCU because you didn't have enough characters established. A lot of them, the rights to them are with Fox. A lot of them, the rights to them were in Sony. Things like that. It's not Marvel's fault, but it is Marvel's fault for selling those properties off, and then you couldn't collectively bring them back. But it was awesome that Sony, for a price, released Spider-Man over to the MCU. But yeah, definitely Thor 2. It looked like garbage. You know what, Darcy? We'll get into WandaVision in just a little bit. We'll talk some WandaVision with you guys. But she's kind of an annoying character.
Yeah.
In this last episode, I was like, why do we get Darcy? Anybody but Darcy. She's a little annoying to me. She's kind of whiny, kind of
And how did she even get a PhD?
Well, going to school probably, but she's what a grown-up Lisa Simpson is what I imagine. It's like, yeah, you
Yeah.
know a little too much, and you're not afraid to use it. It's like less is more, Darcy. Less is more. That's probably what someone's saying about us right now. Let me read one more comment.
This was probably Darcy with the dum dums in high school. Oh, you brainless idiots!
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, Rich agrees that they pulled Civil War way too early. Way too early. Wait till you have more characters established. Carol Danvers played a really big part in Civil War, but you didn't get her because you hadn't established that character yet. So you hold off just a little bit, and Lisa Simpson. Yeah, hold off just a little bit to where your roster is expanded, man. I didn't like the fact that War Machine had to go up against some of these people and stuff like that.
And how he got paralyzed in the
That
end.
well, that actually happened with they substituted. I believe his name was Gladiator, the giant size. So Lawrence Fishburne's character in Ant-Man 2 is actually he can change sizes. He gets killed by Thor, but he's not. It's not actual Thor. I think he's
Cyborg
yeah,
Thor.
he's either possessed or he's controlled. He's like
I
half
think that he
cyborg.
got built by Hank Pym and Tony,
Yeah, the creators of Ultron. Huh? All right.
one of the war criminals.
Yeah. Yeah, so it was different. They didn't get to hit everything that they hit in the comics. Just goes to show you that books of something are always better than the movie version of something. You can't you've got more time. You've got to flesh out a character to play with the storyline and stuff like that. So yeah, shout out to everybody watching this. Black Goliath, okay, yeah, and he was a clone of Thor. Good. Thank you, Rich. Thank you. All right. Do we open up everything we're opening up?
Uh huh.
Okay.
Well, besides
Pull out that last one. We can show it. That's gonna be another one of the legacy stakes, I guess we'll call it.
well, for me,
Hang on. We'll get to that in just a bit. So here's another one. I bought these three for Christmas of it was either 2016 or 2017. And I was like, oh yeah, we'll get to do them. I'll do a review. And whatever time went by, they get pushed further back. Something newer comes out, so they got just put into a box. And then for a time, we were doing live streams on Instagram. We were gonna open up this guy, and just for shits and giggles, I googled it to see how much it's worth. I'm like, yeah, he's gonna go back into carbon freeze, and I don't mind opening things like we buy them for we do it for the rush, the rush you get of finding a figure that's hard to find, right? That the chemical endorphins you get from finding something that you've been chasing. But if something's worth about $70, like those like if it costs about the same as an import, probably should hold on to it because the price might rise even higher considerably on it. I don't know. Do I sound like a douche for doing
yeah,
something like that? I do.
kinda.
Kinda. Am I would you say I'm an unparalleled or
Not really an unparallel.
okay?
Just like a casual d bag.
Okay. All right. What would we rate this Hulk? We got so off
10
subject.
out of 10.
10 out of 10. You like him, huh? You like him that much?
Uh huh.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go 9. But
Don't forget these chamber
he's
babies.
got some really good details, man. He's for sure a 9.5. Or he's a 9, possibly 9.5. I like everything. I like everything he's got going on. All right, we'll do one more impression, and we'll talk some WandaVision. Yeah,
Sure.
Mike, you want to talk WandaVision, or are you good?
I'm good. I'll keep building and then
Okay.
go up to
All right. He says he's good. He'll update us on his on where he's at. Look, the bros, the
This
bros.
time I'll scramble it.
Let's hug it up. All right. And I'll type in who we gotta.
Okay. We've got Steve Irwin.
Steve Irwin. Oh my gosh, the Croc Hunter. So sad when he died, man. I'm still sad now about it, man. I love Steve Irwin. I like how you would turn on Animal Planet at any time of the day, and you could find some Steve Irwin, just animal conservationist, a father, just all around cool guy, man. He's super cool. I was so sad. I was so sad when he passed. I think we were camping at the time. It happened in summer for us. If anyone's watching in different parts of the world, but because you might. Yeah, we were camping at the time. It ruined my whole Australian slang would be put another shrimp on the bobby, mate. G'day. Maybe a dingo ate your baby. That's from Seinfeld. All right, you want to go or no?
Yeah.
All right. Here's Mischievous's impression of Steve Irwin.
Here we have me holding a new baby crocodile friend, Ali.
Nice. We've actually got. Do we still have the stuff down? I got them an alligator, and I was like, you know what? We need to name him Agro. Agro.
Oh yeah, I remember Agro.
Agro was one of the crocs at Australia Zoo. So let me go. Crikey! Another coat of paint. He even nicked me. Welcome to Australia Zoo. I'm Steve Irwin. This is my wife, my daughter Bindi, my son Steve Jr. And this little beauty here is named Agro. What's his wife's name? Is it Lori?
I don't know.
And then
That's Killer Mike.
yeah, pal. Hey, what's up, Dan? What it do? We're doing
We've got famous people here.
we're doing impressions right now. So
He's currently with Kim K.
man, you know what? It's you and Kim K can come over whenever you want, bro. I don't mind. So
Bring Luke with you if you want.
Yeah. We just did Steve Irwin. He was one of my favorites. I was sad at his passing. I can't type much, but you're on the background. Yeah, cool. No worries. Let's do one more Steve Irwin. Let's see Rich M showed it on Instagram. Oh, thank you, Rich. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm currently recording on my phone, so I can't scroll. Killer Mike doesn't have Instagram, so he can't update me. And then
None of us have Instagram.
Yeah, we're reading comments on
You could open it up on the laptop.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Man, I don't think I want to do all that. But yeah. All right. Yeah. So where were we? You want to do another Steve Irwin or no?
I say another voice impression.
All right. Let's see. Okay. So Steve Irwin. Females are Sheilas in Australian, I guess. So let's see. Let's see here. Crikey. We just found this little Sheila. Isn't she beautiful? Whoa. Careful, mate. Back up there. Mate. That's kind of my Chris Hemsworth too. If you've ever heard Chris Hemsworth when he's not Thor, he's got a I believe he's Western Australia. If I want to say, I used to watch so much Croc Hunter that I knew the regions. I knew the regions of Australia just from watching his show. He was an awesome human, man. Animal conservationist and things like that. All right. Let's see. If you joined us late, guys, we're just randomly gonna do some impressions. All right, we've got that's two.
Oh.
Son of a good Chris Hemsworth.
We did not rig this.
Yeah, right. We just before we opened up this guy, we did MCU impressions of
like this one. When we were opening this one, it legit said Hulk MCU.
All right. Luck of the Irish.
Oh, all down.
Yeah, these guys are 15% Irish, maybe.
I say 1%. Okay. I'll try and go.
All right. So if it's a big if there are any ladies watching right now,
the happiest place on earth.
Yeah. You know what? My sister's all about some Chris Hemsworth. I can't take two steps without hearing Chris Hemsworth this. He gets a pass for this.
She's always talking about this. It's not the first day that he would say that he wants to leave his super hot wife.
Yeah. Okay, so if you've ever seen National Lampoon's Vacation, I think it's just called, right? It's not a remake, but it's I guess Rusty is an adult now, and he's got his own kids. His brother-in-law is Chris Hemsworth, and he's from Texas, but I believe he's using his accent. Does he use his accent in Ghostbusters,
Uh,
or is he speaking with an American accent?
I think.
Well, he has an accent in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we were watching YouTube last night. It was Jimmy Kimmel, and they had all the Avengers on, so I'm gonna try to do this. It's similar to Steve Irwin's. Mine is at least. Like, okay, so Chris Hemsworth shows up to a party. Right. Hey, ladies, how you doing? It's me. It's me, Thor. I'm. I get up at 5 in the morning, or 5 in the morning every morning. Lift some weights, eat some protein. That's me. That's me. All
Okay,
right.
I'm gonna try using a Thor impression from Infinity War.
Okay.
So for me, you almost have to sound British. I told you, you'd die for that.
No, no. Stop showing. Stop showing Chris Hemsworth. Kim's watching. Yeah, true. Yeah, we don't want to CB you. That's the last thing. That's the last thing we want to do.
Sorry, I.
Is CB one of the bros. Okay, so we opened up everything. You got something you want to open up
Yeah.
too, but let's take a pause. Or you can show it. You can show it. That's fine. Let's take a pause and talk a little WandaVision. Or anyone who.
So here's the thing I want to open. Ahsoka's, 330, 30-second clone trooper,
Spit it out, boy. Spit it out.
Ahsoka Tano's. It's really hard to pronounce it.
What kind of body mold is that? Let's see.
Uh,
Okay, so it looks like the standard body mold. I don't think it's the newer stormtroopers.
I
with
really
the,
like those blasters.
yeah, with the good articulation. Yeah, it's standard issue clone trooper weapons.
The
Well,
501st clone troopers, they pledge their loyalty to only Ahsoka Tano.
what do you guys think of these new Bad Batch figures that are coming out? I haven't seen too much of like the tail end of Clone Wars. I only saw like the last season. I stopped watch. I watched season one and then stopped watching and then started up again when Disney Plus brought them back. But I haven't seen every episode. Thoughts on that? Thoughts on the figures? The figures look cool. The guy the guy that kind of looks like Rambo with the red
Yeah.
bandana. He looks sick. He looks sick. I'd get that one for sure.
And Ahsoka Tano, later, about 15 years into the future, when she is the rebel agent Fulcrum, she gets her logo from that.
Yeah. All right. Pretty cool. We'll open that one up in just a bit. Let's. Okay, Bad Batch was in the newest season. Says I. All right, cool. That helps. Like I said, I haven't seen every episode of this last season. I saw like the last 3 episodes, and Disney Plus did a really good job of tying it in with
Revenge of the Sith.
yeah. So things that are going on in Revenge of the Sith are also going on in that last season, and it ended really good. Hats off to those guys for what they did. Uh, if by chance Kim K is still watching, here you go, IE. He's not that hot. He's not that hot. Sorry. Looks like me. That's my body mode. That was me during COVID when we're still in COVID, but I let my beard grow out, let my hair grow out. Yeah, that's the COVID 15, and in that case the COVID 35. Cool. All right, so WandaVision. Let me see. We didn't get up early. We didn't get up early to watch it. We watched it later on in the day, and the sucky part about that is when you're scrolling through stories and things like that on Instagram, spoilers are gonna get you. So I had seen certain things, and I was just like, oh no, why did I see that? Why did I, why am I on social media when I could be watching shows and stuff like that, right? So how the show opened up?
It opened up with the blip. Everyone coming back.
That was awesome. That was awesome. Slowly, everyone kind of fades back in, and who we looking at?
Monica Rambeau, the child from Captain Marvel, daughter of Maria Rambeau, or should I say Maria Photon Rambeau.
Yeah, so that was cool, and it gives you a timeline too for where we're at in WandaVision. Obviously, with Vision being in it, for a while, my theory was in Infinity War, where they're at the train station just before they get attacked by was it Corvus?
Proxima and Corvsglaive.
Yeah, right, just before that, right, where Vision even says like, or one of them says to him like, we could just leave, we can go anywhere, and then she kind of pauses and looks. I thought for a split second, well, not for a split second, but I thought that at that moment she created the pocket universe where her and Vision were off in the 50s. Turns out it wasn't. We're more in more modern times. But yeah, that was really cool. Now, a lot of people might have thought that this episode was kind of sucked, kind of
Yeah, it kind of did.
almost a bridge episode. Like if you watch Game of Thrones or stuff like that, or even Walking Dead, you get these episodes that are just nothing. It's fodder.
It
But
literally
it's
told us nothing.
but well, it did give us some
Sorta.
it did give us some stuff, right? So it's bridge episodes, what you call them, right? We had a good episode last week. We're gonna have a good episode next week, but you need this bridge episode to kind of take you there to what's gonna happen. Plus, you get to see all the sword aspect of it, right? Like from from their point of view, literally. We got Wu introduced, which people were theorizing that on the radio that was who was trying to contact her. Wu was in Ant-Man, and his descendant, I believe it's his grandfather, was with Captain America in the first Avenger. He was part of the Howling Commandos. That's a little Easter egg reference. That he's part of a bigger picture. Yeah, we get introduced to people in Sword, and it fixes the acronym that people have been catching about it, where it's Earth Defense or Earth
Sentient
or
world
yeah, something
observation.
like that. We're
Sentient weapon
Yep.
observation.
Join the Discord that we're in with Rich and Phil, Dan, who's I call it Dan, who's Discord, but yeah, but a bunch of the UK guys, and we got a little section for Wanda where we do theories or just whatever, and yeah, somebody did pinpoint it pretty good what was going to happen in this episode. So hats off to you guys, man, for knowing your stuff. Um, okay, so another part I liked was when they sent the guy in through the sewer in the bio suit, right? We're going through, and I'm seeing. And I thought back to the helicopter because the helicopter was a modern drone. Hey, what's up, Phil? Phil's in the chat. Thanks for coming out, bro. Um, we're talking WandaVision right now, doing mild spoilers, not not
Yeah.
not not too
Not major.
not major. I mean, surgery's minor until you're having it, right? So. Okay, so the drone that went in was a modernized drone, right? And then when it went through,
It
it
was in Wanda's hedge.
but yeah, that we started in what was it?
Episode 2.
Was it episode 2? I thought it was
Yeah.
at the end of 1.
Before she went with Agnes to go meet Dottie.
Okay, so but it also got switched over to a 50 style toy, right? But then just colorized. The same thing happened with the guy in the hazmat suit. Those hazmat suits weren't invented in that era, so the best thing that they could assimilate to was a beekeeper. I don't know why the bees followed, but yeah, definitely the beekeeper suit. I kind of predicted that right before it happened. Right, I was like, those suits weren't around back then, so that's why he's a beekeeper. And then what was cool is the tether that he was attached to turns into a jump rope. That was
Yeah.
just crazy, crazy. What you think about that?
It was pretty cool, but like those sewer caps, they're hecka heavy.
Yeah, and anyone who's ever lifted one, you need a special pry bar, and then oh my God, it's like trying to lift a car. I mean, I know the Ninja Turtles make it seem like it's easy. TV makes it. It's a show.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, just like The Simpsons, people get too crazy
Homer
about
gets hit by a car,
yeah,
yet in
like
the next scene it's nothing.
it's just a cartoon, guys. A cartoon on a floating timeline. That's why they never age. That's why you've got a 9-year-old that are an 8-year-old that are always that age, and a Maggie that never talks. Right? Floating timeline. Um, let's see what else. What else?
Then,
She was the teenage girl in 40-Year-Old Virgin. She was annoying then. She was on a TV show for a bunch of seasons. Two Broke Chicks, Two Broke Chicks, Two Broke Girls, something like that. She was annoying in that too. It's her voice is just it pierces my ears. It hurts hearing her voice. So maybe for me that might have been the least part of the episode that I liked. I liked all the info that she brought us, the gamma radiation, or not gamma radiation, but the Big Bang explosion radiation, right? I like that. I like how she was able to piece together the using the old TV, using the signals to pick that up. But just her voice was give me Natalie Portman. Wasn't Natalie Portman kind of in the same field as
Yeah.
her? She's a bit know-it-all. Not even a word, but
Just bring us Padme back.
yeah, yeah, right. Um, but I like how her and Wu were kind of working together to figure things out. That was pretty cool.
And in episode 1, at the end credits, when we see someone watching WandaVision, their show, that's
That was
Darcy.
Darcy, right, writing stuff down on her notes. So it's yeah, kind of not so much full circle, but you take a step back and see the bigger picture of things, right? Which we were suspecting to be like a villain. I didn't know about Sword until
Yeah,
and
because when we saw that, I thought Sword were the bad guys.
yeah, I didn't know about Sword, and in the Discord, somebody took that out. So man, join the Discord if you're not already. That's a it's just chin wag they call that. There's a little section for chin wag, just messing around, telling jokes and stuff like that, right?
And the reason why Wu's there is because he's looking for someone, but they happen to be in the show. And everyone who's ever known them, they've suffered from amnesia.
Yeah, but that's Scarlet Witch controlling everybody,
Yeah.
using the Mind Stone to help her out. Kind of like when Loki Scepter when he was able to turn Hawkeye bad. Yeah, let's not forget that Hawkeye was your villain for the first Avengers
hmm
or the first Avenger movie.
And then her powers are also from the Mind Stone. So pretty much, if she's around Vision, her powers can get stronger. That's what I think.
Yeah. So then that's an interesting theory. Being around the Mind Stone, was she able to manipulate the Mind Stone to be like actually back? I don't know.
I don't know, but she can manipulate Vision,
Yeah. I mean,
even though he has no brain. He's a robot.
yeah. All right. So what else happened in that episode?
After Darcy saw the first episode, they then started taking notes. All of those people in episode 1, 2, and 3, they're actually real people.
Which is what a lot of fan theories were saying that they were inhabitants of the town of Westview to begin with, Westview, New Jersey, and
It's not even a town.
well when she comes in, she kind of manipulated everyone to now instead of being Sam Jones or Peter Frampton, now you're this guy that's gonna fit into my pocket universe. Um,
And they showed everyone else's identity, but I have two theories about it. Dottie wasn't on it. So there already are rumors that Dottie could be working for Mephisto, or if she is Mephisto.
that would be good because in episode 2, she said
She
that
started the fundraiser, but there's no children in Westview. I think it's a ritual.
yeah, that's something no one's talking about. There's no kids.
In the comics, the twins, they're shards of Mephisto.
Other than the two twins being born in last episode, and you see them again in this episode, you've never seen any kids. That whole fundraiser, the magic show thing, that was for the kids, but we don't see kids. We don't see kids.
Then my other theory,
What was I gonna say? Okay, so yeah, Dan, who we're still working on Streamlabs, man. I'm not as tech savvy as you, but yeah, definitely put us in black and white when we're in the realm of spoilers. So that's
yes,
we
yes.
gotta adjust the settings on the TV to get us in black
We
and
might
white.
just have to go TikTok live, but to be black and white.
And then Price Boylan says, "I'm watching from Ireland. Were you guys situated? We're situated. We're on the west coast of California. So it is currently, it's just about to be 2 p.m. our time. I believe you guys are somewhere around 10-ish, right? 10, 11 UK time. I'm fairly certain. Fairly. Wales. Yep. Wales, England. Yep. Hey, it's a worldwide thing. It's a worldwide thing. This thing we love. Toys, and the community
We talk toys.
yeah, and the community that unites us though, right? It's we're on separate continents, but we're all chilling out, just talking chinwag or whatever.
Wow, almost 10 p.m.
Yep. Yeah, it's Sweet. Let me. I don't want to drop these figs, but it's broad daylight out here. We've been getting on and off rain the last this last week, but yeah, it's broad daylight out here. Okay, so back to your theory about
So
Mephisto.
well, I finished that, but I have another theory.
Hang on one second, Killer Mike. Can I get an energy drink, a bang, if you would?
So for my other theory, they showed everyone else's identity, but they didn't show Agnes's. That is how I feel like it leads up to more on how she is Agatha Harkness.
Yeah, it's almost for sure that she's gonna be.
Wing.
Yeah, she's her protege in the comics, right? So she's kind of, and we saw that from episode one. You get the knock on the door, and hey, I'm Agnes, whatever, to your right, my right, not yours.
My mother-in-law was in town, so I wasn't.
Yeah, yeah. So right off the gate, and it's almost if you've ever seen the movie The Truman Show, they used a lot of those tropes that they used in the 50s with the neighbor and stuff like that. Like I think Truman kind of he's starting to realize he's catching the holes in the situation, so he gets angry with his wife. And then just out of nowhere, the neighbor comes, "Hey, bud, I brought a 6 pack of beer. Let's make some beers," and kind of to fix the situation.
Wife is saved.
Yeah, yeah. So there's a lot of times where stuff doesn't make a lot of sense. Vision is noticing that the world's breaking down, or noticing the holes
Because for me,
pocket
what
reality.
also led to Agatha Harkness is when Agnes is telling Phil to stop talking.
Yeah,
Or Herb, I mean.
yeah. Herb. Yeah, about yeah.
I got confused with the weird nose guy in Herb.
Who's weird nose guy?
Phil.
Oh, okay. Not Phil Jones. Yeah, not Phil Jones.
Yeah,
He's
not
awesome.
Phil Jones.
Phil Jones is our boy. You're my boy, Blue. You guys ever see that movie, old school? You're my boy, Blue. Um, all right. So I guess, should we talk about the last thing?
Yeah.
All right. So the very one of the very last scenes is when we actually see what's her name, Monica getting blown out of the reality with by
Wanda.
Wanda.
Being creepy.
Yeah. Ooh,
Her superpower is being creepy.
the creep factor in that, man, like she was just using her hands, just doing this stuff, but it looked awesome with the
Uh-huh. Because normally her powers are just swirly, not big energy balls.
yeah. And some people are speculating that's Mephisto.
Mephisto was powering her.
Yeah, so
And how the duck, or the stork.
the stork, yeah, it was Mephisto bringing the baby in, yeah. Good stuff, good stuff. Phil Jones, I love, yeah, man, we were dissing you, Phil. We'd never. Um, and then yeah, when Vision came through, God, that was a
That
jump
was
scare.
freaky.
That was a jump. We've never had a jump scare on the show, right?
Yeah. Do you want to tell them what it was, or should
I mean,
I?
I'm pretty sure if we're this far in, they saw the episode too. But yeah, the jump scare was like, what is it, Wanda? Is everything all right? He's got half his head missing because Thanos yanked out the Mind Stone. It is a Mind Stone that he's got in his head, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Me when I try to pull out one strand of hair.
yeah. All right, let's see. Thing about television, those old TV shows, magnetic fields. Who controls magnetic fields? Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right. Maybe it's a swerve to the Jim just went, yeah, yeah. Could be. That was really good. Who controls magnetic fields? That's her father. I didn't think of that.
Although, for me, when they said that their parents had died in Age of Ultron, when I had thought of that, I said in my head, they can't just kill off Magneto. Who knows even if it was
Maybe
Magneto or Magda.
yes, her surrogate parents. That very well could, because they did do a good job there on Ultron, where they didn't fully tell you these are your parents. That's what you're gonna live by. That's just who you were brought up to think were your parents. And if the comic book tells us anything, Magneto gets around. Um, Rich brought up a good point that who controls magnets. He's also got a daughter that controls magnets.
Polaris.
That would be really cool if you can get her in somehow too, and sorts in a roundabout sort of way. That's how you get the X-Men involved in all that stuff. I don't know. So many
Possibly,
theories.
maybe even House of M.
Yeah, yeah, we're definitely we saw it in the wine bottle, the Easter egg that they put in there with the wine having an M on it, house de something. I forget, but yeah, that's wow, that blew my mind a little bit.
Hmm.
That it could be Magneto, could be Polaris. It,
Who even knows?
yeah, who
And
even
then
knows?
I also believe that Wanda, she used her reality powers to add a little bit of Quicksilver into Vision because it made her think of Pietro.
Yeah, well, we've gotten references to her last episode when Monica brought up the name, and then she wasn't having it. Get out of here.
Monica, you dumb dumb
Yeah,
dumb.
yeah. Less is more. I tell these kids that all the time. Less is more. Sometimes just keep that to yourself, and you'd still be in that pocket dimension or that pocket reality. Um,
Life is good.
But it can be better.
life is good, but it can be better. Yeah. Wonder Woman 84 reference. With that one, yeah. In episode one, she says you can fly faster than the speed of sound, or faster than you can move faster than the speed of sound, and I can make a pencil twirl around. Um, yeah, I don't believe that Vision has super speed,
He's
but
never had it in the
yeah,
movies.
maybe she gave it to him to remind her of Pietro. I don't know.
Marvel probably couldn't get enough money to hire Quicksilver.
Well, I mean, he's probably available. If you've ever seen the movie Kick Ass, he was Kick Ass, and then they cast him as Pietro. But yeah, Kick Ass was a really good movie. Part two, not as good. It was more, hey, let's bring in Jim Carrey and kind of see if he can carry the movie. But Kick Ass was a really good movie, rated R, so these guys aren't allowed to watch it yet. One day, we watched Blade. Blade One was a really good movie. I was telling these guys, we need to watch. This is the granddaddy of them. If it weren't for Blade, you wouldn't have got Spider-Man greenlit. You wouldn't have got X-Men greenlit, and we wouldn't be standing here with all this if it wasn't for Blade. Blade laid the foundation down for all these MCU movies, all these MCU shows that we have. If you've never checked out Blade, go check it out. It is dated.
Blade did all the
Yeah,
groundwork.
it is a little bit dated for sure. The special effects are dated on Blade, but story wise, it's an awesome movie. Awesome movie.
And they used about 420 gallons of fake blood.
He had to Google it. He Googled it the next day. That's how much it stuck in his head. He wanted to know how much blood was used for Blade. You want to do one more impression before we move on?
Yep, I would like to do the honors
All
of
right,
picking.
go ahead.
Okay, we've got Brandon.
Brandon, Hero Collectibles. Wow. Okay. Have you seen enough of the live stream to be able to
I
do a
think
Brandon?
I can try and do his
Let's see.
voice.
Oh man, I don't think we're gonna be able to pull up a picture of him because if I had him on Instagram, um, well, if I could get a hold of my Instagram, but it's sitting right there right now. So, all right, give me your best friend. Let me see if I can find a guy that looks like Brandon.
So, Dan, I really like this Hulk figure I just unboxed.
Pretty good, pretty good. Round of applause. Brandon actually had the Silver Surfer before anyone. I didn't see anyone else have it. But, Dan, who got his?
I'm surprised Shartimus didn't get it.
We're still waiting on it here in the States. That is one that as soon as I start seeing reports that it's touching down on the West Coast, I'm gonna lace up my kicks and get it.
A random person says, all you have to do is act laggy.
Yeah, right. Hold on, right. That's my Brandon impression.
So, Dan, I really like this figure.
Brandon has disconnected.
But yeah, Rich says if Brandon ever sick, Dan, who knows who to call? You know what? When he was getting sleepy on this last one, I was like, yeah, I was gonna check my life. You need a guy. I'm like, no, I'm not. We're not chasing cloud here, man. We're just having fun. With Brandon, my wife was I was watching on rewatch one time, and then my wife walked by, and she's walking. I'm like, you better get out of here, man. But yeah, Brandon, you get the ladies apparently. You can pull chicks. But yeah, she even stopped. She's like, he's not British. He sounds like he's got a West Coast. I was like, I assure you, darling, that he's British. And she's like, no, he's not. He's not. I'm like, all right, cool. Go in the room and do whatever it is you were gonna do.
Go into the corner of shame.
All right, let me see if I can do it, Brandon. All right, so it's gonna be similar to my Chris Hemsworth. Let me get a guy. Let me. All right. I didn't want to ruin the thing you guys have going on the live stream, but I was like, man, I can give you my frog, man. We're not crazy about him. But here's my Brandon impression. All right, here he is. Let's see. Let's get him in. Cool. Checking him out and like, hey guys, it's me, Brandon, as always. Reading out chats for Dan Who. We gotta be quiet though. My nan's she's gonna be coming around pretty soon. That's it. Sorry, Brandon. Sorry. That's all I got. Appreciate it.
Brandon watching this be like,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Brandon's gonna be. I don't sound like I do not sound like that.
I don't sound like that.
I don't sound like that. Now I'm having my. He's in the chat. Sweet. Heck yeah.
Oh,
All right. Cool.
I bet Dan DM'd him.
Somebody had to have DM'd him. That's awesome though. All right.
Dang.
Here we go. Let me see. No pressure. No pressure. All right. All right, guys. I'm reading the chats for you as always. Got the usual faces in here. And no, Wolfpack. I'm not from the West Coast. But I will have a bowl of ice cream while I stream.
I really love my frog, man. Dan, can I buy one off of you?
Yeah. No, that was really cool that they everyone pieced in to get you your own.
Everyone, spam the frog emojis.
Yeah, right. The frog emojis for everyone. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking, I was like, man, I can send this one over to him, man. It's not that big of a deal. He is a cool, iconic figure. He stands out. Like we've never gotten anything like this before, so that's really cool. He's on the Doctor Octopus body mold with the backpack and the flippers being the only thing new, and the head, of course, And
I like the flippers.
Yeah, no, and I didn't know these were springs to give him his bouncy effect. Yep,
He's still man.
Yep. Pretty cool. All right. So since Brandon was kind enough to join us, you want to open up here? Brandon's a big Star Wars guy. I can talk Star Wars with Brandon all day. I can talk. Just give me a subject. I will talk all day. We're on our second hour of the stream right now. So
332nd Clone Trooper, Ahsoka.
Sweet. You want me to open that for you?
I'll deal with the other one.
So this is the Wolfpack official unsafety knife.
I'm more handy with that one.
Right, and this one is the Wolfpack official switchblade.
Yeah.
These are illegal in California. For some reason, California doesn't allow. There's a lot of things California doesn't allow. Clips of more than 10 bullets in your gun. A bunch of stuff. Go ahead. I'm just a chippering idiot. I love Star Wars. Yeah, you do. I'm a bigger Miles Morales fan. Oh, we got Miles. Miles is here. We got.
Wolf Dad, you can take the box later.
Yeah, I'm collecting the boxes.
But once you take pictures of it, I'll be happy to take my 2 boxes back.
Is this the week that you finally get them? Yeah, hopefully. If we.
Dang, this blaster is huge.
Wow, it's almost the size of his whole body. So it's a standard blaster though that comes with if you've opened up any of the clones. Standard blaster that comes with it. I'm sure it's got its own name. I don't know, Brandon. If you know it, it's kind of a Walter PP2 something.
And then this really cool blaster, also long.
Yep, another standard issue. You got your long knife.
Here we've got the clone with the good articulation. I really like that head sculpt. What do you guys think?
Real good paint on it. I think. You know what? We probably should have heated it up before
Yeah.
before we start messing around. And I believe, yeah, this is one of the ones that's got a head underneath. I want to say Brandon actually told me about the Camino clone. You can pop the head off, and it's got an unpainted head of Tamar Morrison. And you know they kind of leave it up to you to do the detailing if you wanted to. So that's a really cool good on you, Hasbro. My buddy Jaden, I'm sure he's watching. He can't chat, he can't comment on the chats because he's watching like on a screen. He shaves these down just a little bit, does a little bit of custom, and helps with the range of articulation, helps open them up. That kid is awesome. He's 12, 11.
11, I think.
Yeah,
He's 11.
J Boy Fresh on Instagram. He
And
has
he
all the
also took like a long drill and drilled into some articulation on some McFarlanes
yeah
to make it better.
yeah he's awesome at customizing at a super young age like that. Man, sky's the limits for as far as he can go.
And when we saw him, I think he said that he's currently making a battle damaged Vader.
Yeah, and he gave me updates on it as time went on. What's funny is we picked him up to do a toy hunt, right? And me being an adult, I was like, well, can I introduce me to your grandpa real quick? And we me and the grandpa swapped phone numbers and stuff like that. Just assure him that he'd be all right. When we first go, the three of us walked up, and he points to Killer Mike. The grandpa points to Killer Mike. He's like, "Are you the one he's always messaging?" And embarrassed, I'm like, "No, it's me. I'm the one he's always messaging." But yeah, that's
Ooh, the joint is hecka hard to move.
go put it on the heater. Go put
Cause
it on
like
the
it
heater.
just creaked when I tried to move
Yeah,
it.
warm it up. Brandon said, "What do you guys think of the Elite Trooper reveals?" You know what? It does look cool, but it's just a respray of molds that we've gotten before. It does look cool. Maybe I'll get one. Maybe I don't know. It's I'm not. Here with the pack. We're pack hunters. We like chasing stuff down, right? But we're not above getting pre-orders either. So it's tough because you go on Hasbro Pulse right now. Sorry guys. You go on Hasbro Pulse right now. Sold out. This thing came out yesterday at 1 p.m. Local time, right? Already sold out. Hasbro Pulse is a freaking joke, man. Why have it? You're the source for these figures, but you don't give us what we need, and then you create this bloodthirsty market that we have where you're going to Target for these Cobra Island Troopers every. I went twice this week and did like a seven target run. That's roughly about 2.5 maybe 3 hours of hunting, and you come up empty-handed. It's frustrating. It's frustrating to the point where I don't even want a Cobra Trooper anymore, just because they're so hard to find. But yeah, no, it's definitely a cool mold. That was my vent. That was my rant. I like the box art on it.
I like how they now have the red.
Yeah. Who else has the red? Clone Wars era is supposed to be red box art, I think. And then yellow would be like the
Yellow is the Clone Wars.
yeah yeah.
And orange is Mando, purple Rebels, green Return of the Jedi, and blue is Empire.
Yep. So that's where we're at on that one.
And I might have one more thing I
Oh,
might
there
want
you
to
go.
open.
Back hook. We've been doing all these impressions. Let's do one more impression before we open something up, and we'll give.
I swear, if there's a Hulk in there.
Well, we did go Australian Hulk.
You cleared up the Hulks already.
Oh, is he still in the chat? Dan who impression coming up. All right,
3.
hold on. Let me pull up a picture of Dan who.
If he's on the web.
Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna Google Dan who.
Dun, 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 dun,
I'm sure.
dun,
I'm sure.
dun,
I'm sure I can find something. Yeah, give us a song. You know what we were watching after your. And then what was the first thing we said about it?
Beardless Dan.
Beardless Dan. It was, your icon now or your icon then looked like what Brandon looks like now. Yeah, pal. Welcome to the channel. It's Dan who reviews.
3, 2, pow! What's going on, guys? It's me, Dan W, here across the pond in the UK. I'm gonna be ready to have some tea for tea time and some crumpets.
Not scones, not scones. We don't. That's a common misconception.
See that, Dan? I finally got it right instead of saying scones. But I really can't wait to have some nice raspberry hibiscus blended tea.
I don't say what's going on, and I don't say guys.
I
Well, okay.
thought you said guys.
Anyways, lads, back to Marvel Legends because, as we know, that is my bread and butter.
I really love bread and butter. I really like putting it on my crumpets.
Yeah. Dan, we could go all day with this. We could go all day with this. I'm sure he's at home fuming right
This
now.
is Dan's comment. Pal, and welcome back to the channel, Dan Who Reviews. My name is Dan W.
With you as always. Oh man, good stuff, good stuff. I love it. I love it.
Parika Boylan says some
Some
cider.
cider, yeah. Cheers, mates. Cheers, lads. To the over 21s show. You guys are hilarious. I love you
Make
guys.
sure
I
you're
love everything
following
about
me
this.
on Instagram. It's Dan Who. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers on the cider, guys.
Over
Let's see.
18s here.
Over 18s, yep, over 18s. Brandon, you can have ice cream. That's terrible. I'm doing a terrible job right now.
Brandon, you can have ice cream.
Killer Mike's over here off in the kitchen doing impressions of you. Show us an update of where you're at so far. What bag are you on? Bring
Bag 3 to 5.
bring your box too. Show us what you got
Box
so
is
far.
over here.
And then you could probably get your clone trooper off the heater now
Okay.
before you get a clone trooper puddle with the Ahsoka sign.
Looks like we're building the helmet, not the actual suit. And then we have this other piece.
And you said you're in bag 3 to 5.
Yeah.
You're not wearing the mic, so I don't think anyone can pick up your sound right now.
Ooh, I put him up way. He was there for way too
Good
long.
Lord, we almost had a puddle that looked
A
like.
puddle of fulcrum.
Okay, so this is what he started building this when we started the stream, and this is where he's at now. It's a 414 piece for 8 years and up. So will he finish by the time we're done streaming?
I don't know.
Stick around and find out. We're at the 2-hour mark, 2:20, I believe.
This dude's helmet is flaming hot.
Yeah, I know that our earbuds have a battery life of about 2.5 hours, so we might get a beep telling us we need to put these guys back to charge. Wow, you left it on there for way too long or too close. But you'll be able to get. Oh man, holy.
Ball joint.
Yeah.
He says, I think Wolf Dad's headphones is low or something.
Oh.
Yeah, you left it on too long. Like it's. I don't want to warp it, but. All right, cool. It's warm. It's warm, guys. I think Wolf Dad's headphone is too low or something. All right, let me see. You're picking us up now. Can you get me? A few more years before Brandon can drink. Yep. Over 18 here. If you guys missed it, or if you're catching us on rewatch, we've got to YouTube disabled the chats during one of our streams because we were showing kids, but these kids are over 13. They came in, they had mustaches and beards. You guys still have those lying around anywhere?
No, I shaved mine super fast. No one even saw.
He shaved it off. All right, so it's pretty warm. We can get some good flex on it, and you can pop this head off. But since it's so hot right now, since it's jelly like the ball joint popped off, I'm really hoping we can fix that because this is a really expensive figure on secondary markets. If I'd known what you were doing over there, I wouldn't have let you do that. But yeah, oh gosh, all right, I'm gonna have to throw them in the freezer.
Okay.
Throw them in the freezer.
Okay.
Kind of.
Or should I just put it in the fridge?
Something. Whatever you did over there wasn't right.
Yeah, I'll do the fridge.
Yeah, do the reverse of whatever it was you did. Because, secondary markets, I think that's cool. $40. I can't see it. I just told him to go put it by the heater. I'm assuming this is the heater, and he put it just like that. So
Wolf Mom's gonna be mad when she opens up the fridge and sees a figure in there.
Yep. All right. Are we still? Are we having sound problems? That's throwing me off now. What I said. If I don't know if that was a joke or if he was serious on that one. When unicorn moves away, I can hear Wolf Dad. Okay, so they want you to move away. Move away, kid. Move away. Let's do this. Let's take off our mics. Let them charge. That might be the issue. All right. Hello! Yeah, Killer Mike is off in the distance building stuff.
The heck?
Not your iPods? No, I know. No. Chill.
No, I thought the stream just ended.
No, it's because when you're doing it on Streamlabs.
The screen just turns black.
If you take your mic off in this case our AirPods, it goes black. It almost looks like we edited it out. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool about Streamlabs. And Dan, the reason why we weren't in black and white when we're doing our realm of spoilers. I don't know how to work how to work Streamlabs. I'm just lucky we're broadcasting right now to you guys.
Dan, can you teach us on how to work 8x8 and Streamlabs?
Yeah. Oh man, when I came on, I was fuming, man. I was getting frustrated. I was like, oh, I can't get on. I typed it in wrong. It was just whatever. But it worked out. It worked out. All's well that ends well. If Brandon's still in the chat, here's eventually you guys will get him. You guys got the surfer before us, man. So I'm once the surfer becomes starts coming out, I'm gonna be chasing him.
Should we do one more voice impression before I open up Gray looking Hulk?
Outback Hulk. We've only got 2 left, so I don't remember who we all did. Let's see. Samuel L. Jackson. See, now this is a kids show. MFer is one of the main things in Sam Jackson's.
A few weeks ago, we were watching Revenge of the Sith, and Wolf Dad told me that after
hold on. Okay, so with that, right? Think of any Sam Jackson line, and then end it with MFer. Anything. Sam Jackson is awesome. He's been in. I read that he's like the highest grossing celebrity ever. Like movie wise, his movies have grossed the most. I don't know how true that is, but yeah, add MFer to any of his lines. Let me see. Reach in the bag and give me my wallet. It's the one that says bad motherfucker on it. Yeah, see that's
He's too dangerous to be alive, motherfucker.
I actually want his wallet from Pulp Fiction. That's awesome. It says bad MFer on it. You know, the real deal one. Sam Jackson has more movies than Dan, who has had crumpets. That's good. Do I have more tissue? I'm burning through all my tissue.
Killer Mike!
No, I'm good. Let me see. One of the funniest impressions I've seen of Sam Jackson is Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle on the Dave Chappelle show did some stuff like, a shark ate me. That mother ever ate me. They were spoofing Samuel Adams, the beer Sam Adams. So they did have a Sam Jackson like, haven't you seen any of my movies? This is the way I talk. MFer. I love Sam Jackson. He's awesome. He's your Nick Fury. He's this guy, this mean old. If you ever look up mean old bastard in the dictionary, this is what you're gonna get. Mean old bastard. It was Candyland. Candyland was the name of the plantation, and then I forget what Leonardo DiCaprio's character's name was, but he's like, what's that monkey fighter doing on that nag? Get him off that nag. Nag being a horse. Yep. All right, last one, and then we'll open up yours. Yeah.
Okay.
Who do we got? I don't even remember it was so long ago. Wanda. There you go. That's yours.
Wow.
That was your idea. Let me get you an image up. Start prepping. If you want to start opening that up too, while I type in some stuff. Sorry guys, this is Dan's got just a click away. He gets these images. We're not that savvy. What's her real name? Michelle.
Elizabeth Olsen.
Oh, Elizabeth Olsen. I'm thinking of her sisters. Her sisters were Michelle.
Michelle. Ashley and Mary Kate Olsen.
Yeah.
I am the cute one.
You'll always be Michelle Tanner. Oh, you know what? And then if you have time, go grab that one.
Okay, my phone though.
Well, not now, because you're gonna do impressions. If you have time, is what I said. All right.
Outback Hulk.
Outback Hulk coming at you. Give me your best Elizabeth Olsen.
Okay. You took everything from me. I don't even know who you are.
I don't even know who you are, lady. All right.
When Thanos Googles who is Elizabeth Olsen.
Go pull that clone out of the fridge and then bring us your pop.
Okay.
And I'll kind of take over for him. Sorry. So Outback Hulk comes with an optional open hand. Comment below if you guys have them. Mischievous got this one for Christmas. I believe he came out somewhere around August, October. It was summerish. GameStop exclusive for us. I'm not sure about my UK guys. Comes with a fisted hand. Comes with alternate neutral face.
He's cold. It's not too hot anymore.
All right, we got him back. And then you want
Halloween Wanda.
Oh.
She's a bobblehead.
All right, give us another impression. Give us a different saying, a different word.
You are so naughty.
All right. That'll work. And you know what? We actually did this for Rich. We got to have at least one lady out here. We don't have enough of the ladies out here. All right. So keep doing this guy.
And here out goes the main man.
The main man.
So, I believe that Outback Hulk, it's just an interchangeable skin for Hulk in the Avengers game.
Have you played the game before?
No, I don't even have it.
Killer Mike, have you played the game?
No.
Nope. So
Too expensive for me.
Phil says I have Outback Hulk was available in the usual online stores in the UK.
Okay. For Forbidden Planet looks really cool. I've seen images you guys put in there. It's maybe a condensed version of what Toys R Us used to be. Toys R Us was super big. Like you could find anything you wanted basically at Toys R Us, but it was a real big warehouse store. So it had like 2 rows of Barbies, 2 rows of like G.I. Joes and Marvel, stuff like that. But yeah, Forbidden Planet looks like a condensed version of those stores.
Wait. I don't know if this is a tree or if it's the sword logo. There's a tattoo on his arm. Who knows? Maybe when this came out, they were foreshadowing.
Yeah, could be. Could be. It looks more like a tribal tattoo, but yeah, it's got sword similarities to it. I like that. I like this body mold though. It's different from.
They have like nice and smooth joints.
Here, hold that. We'll slide out. I'm gonna try to get one of these other holds that we have. Sorry, guys.
I have been kicked out.
Yeah, he's not technically kicked out. He hasn't done anything to merit a kick out. I don't want to drop everything. Trying to reach for.
Yeah, don't drop it on me.
All right, so let's switch chairs. Oh man, I'll show my butt. That's great. I've never shown my butt.
Everyone loves that juicy touch.
Yeah, that's what I'm around for, guys. You guys don't know the downside of being a trophy husband is you stay home. You gotta
the downside of being a house husband.
Yeah, trophy husband. You stay home. You lift weights. You try to keep your belly smaller than your chest.
We've got the brothers.
Yep. So this is the 05 Red Hulk. We haven't gotten the newer one. I'm kind of standing pat on it, but different body mold from this one. Different body mold from that one. But that would be like your GameStop Comic-Con exclusive Gray Hulk.
So basically, the origin of Hulk in the Avengers game, it all started on Avengers Day, the day everyone Cap was assumed as dead. So Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel, she wants to reunite them, so she goes to the old helicarrier in the desert. That's where Banner is hiding out, and he's just kept Cap's shield with him all the time, thinking that it's good luck. But then later on, we find out that Cap was never dead. He was just in space, used as life support.
Really good, really good. Kid did his homework. I like this one, and there's lots of room for customization if you wanted to do resprays, and I believe I've seen that if you take the hand off, these come off. Yeah. See?
Yeah, I like those. It's just like Polaris, the figure.
And it's similar to the Barbarian Hulk Select that we have. Hold that. Let me grab it.
I think that it's in your room.
No, it's right here, right above.
No.
Read some of the comments off. We haven't been reading chats.
Okay. So, Phil Jones had said, oh yeah, Rich M, laughing emojis.
Yeah.
Phil Jones. I have Outback Hulk, was available in the usual online stores in the UK. Rich M.
Where's Outback? All right, so compare this is what I want to talk about, the straps, and same thing, if you take the hand off, the straps are removable, so that's kind of cool, almost an homage to this. Marvel Legends, Hasbro, they kind of, and the same thing with Select, they'll copy Select just a little bit, and then Select will copy Hasbro just a little bit, like with Toxin. This is a really good body mold. They've gone to the well way too many times though. This maybe 4 or 5 different times already that they've used this body mold. I passed on Toxin, the one that just came out, because I'm fairly certain that Select is gonna make one and blow that one out of the water. The Toxin that Hasbro released, to me, was a little too generic, a little too just slap some paint and add some tendrils, and bam, there's your Toxin. So I'm kind of waiting. I'm holding off to see what Diamond Select is going to give us as far as their version of Toxin. I know that like they have Poison and a couple other ones that are really good, better than the Marvel Legends. Now the Marvel Legends have the better articulation, but the look on them is a lot better. What do you think?
Yeah. I'll continue to read more comments.
What's that bottom one? Sorry, I'm away from it, and I got boomer eyes now, so I don't read like I used to.
Okay, so I left off after Phil Jones.
You getting my jelly? No, read that one from Rich.
I've got to head off. Awesome show, guys, and I'll catch up with what I missed on the replay.
Appreciate it, Rich. Appreciate it. Lot of insight. When we're kind of stumped on something. Rich comes out of left field and answers that question for us. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you to everyone on rewatch. Thank you to everybody watching this now live, man. Appreciate the love, guys. Appreciate it.
Appreciate Dan, Who, and Brandon if they're still on.
Yeah, that was cool. We were kind of bagging on Brandon a little bit. He popped in just to say hey, what's up, Color?
I said my Kim getting jelly of that bottom.
Yeah. Your boys got cakes. Your boys got cakes. If you didn't know.
Phil Jones says there's a forbidden planet in NYC.
Cool.
Next time we're on over there.
Well, if this thing is ever done and we get to travel again, we'll try to check it out, because that's definitely a spot that I want to go back to. New York, Miami, I want to try again with the kids this time. I'd like to travel to the UK, man. I'd see London, see all those places. That'd be cool.
What's up, Darth Blaze?
Darth Blaze, what it do, bro? Central Valley in the house.
Hey, Wolfpack, just dropping by real quick to show you guys some love. Fire heart emoji.
Yep.
Hope the stream is going great.
Yeah, thank you, man. We're just goofing over here. Been going on for about 2.5 hours now. If you missed it at the beginning of the stream, I went out hunting this morning. Found this guy. Normally they ran for $25, and then slowly been seeing them on clearance. I saw him for as low as $12 before. What did we find him for?
$7.49.
$7.49 after tax. Came out to $8.19 or 18 cents. So that was a super steal. I didn't find a Viper, but I found one of these guys.
Phil says, I was watching your Las Vegas hacks video yesterday.
Thanks for that. That's surprisingly that's our highest viewed video ever.
Yeah.
And we just did it having a good time. You know, me and the wife are just, you know, off dicking off and, you know, do this, do that, and, you know, try it out. Towards the tail end, you can see I kind of ran out of things to hack about because we're already at the airport doing it. But yeah, that is a really good hack. Don't book a flight early in the morning because you know it's Vegas. You're gonna be out partying, so you don't want to go through TSA with a hangover. Try to pack all your things and stuff like that. It's good deal. Darth Blaze says $7.49 a steal. Yeah, it is a steal for a figure that's not a whole lot of plastic. It's, you know, like I was on the fence about getting Chopper on the Rebels,
wave.
yeah, with the purple backs. At $20, that was pretty pricey for me for a droid. Once I got them open, I was like, man, totally worth it. The arms open up, head articulation. The Chopper was an awesome one.
Only bad part was that you didn't show the toy section is in Vegas Walgreens. Lol.
Yeah. I should have done that. Yeah. Well, I don't know what I was thinking.
Trini Vaz says y'all still here. Sorry for interrupting.
Yeah. No, we go hard on the Saturdays, Trini Vaz. You know that this is how you easily creep into 3.5 hours of shooting because we're just, you know, we're having a good time. We're opening toys, unboxing, telling
when
stories.
I showed
She'll be back in a few hours.
Yeah, she'll be home in a little bit. So.
And when I showed my Wanda Funko Pop, Rick said Rich. I'm sorry. Rich said that this is the only pop that he wanted, but if he got her, it would make him want to get Vision.
Yeah.
I really wanted Vision, but he was nowhere to be found.
It's definitely a wormhole, man. When you get one thing, like, you know, say, okay, Frogman, for instance, right? I wanted Miles and Gwen, and somehow I ended up I saw him at the store. I was like, man, you know what? Let me get him. I still haven't found a Hand Ninja, but that's probably gonna be the only one we don't get.
The Hand Ninjas are obviously gonna be the hardest.
Yeah. We're gonna post one with a legless stilt man. That would make his hands. If you saw Sonny Plays with Toys, he was when he was on Toying Around. He showed his version of stilt man with the paper towel rolls. That was awesome.
Yesterday, we were busy cleaning, and when we got on our break, Wolf Dad, he just put on a video that's called Mickey Has the High Ground.
It was Mickey Mouse
and Donald Duck.
Yeah, and Mickey Mouse was Obi-Wan and Donald Duck was Obi-Wan. Same exact scene, but you're watching Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck doing it. It was hilarious.
Because Mickey's like, you were the chosen one. I loved you.
Anakin.
And this is Donald.
I can't do it. Donald.
I know. I don't know how people do Donald the Duck voices.
Yeah. I can do so Mickey. Let me see. Woohoo! No, that sucked. Woohoo! Nah, I can't do it. It's all in the throat. It's all in the throat. If you guys ever are doing voices and stuff, you build up from the stomach, let it come up, but you got to generate from in here, and any voice you make.
I think I can try and do a goofy voice.
Let's see.
Oh wow, you.
Gosh.
Sorry, Donald.
Yeah.
Hey, Donald.
Yep. Hank Azaria does the voices on The Simpsons. He's probably like my idol just because of all the voices he can do. He does Mo. He does Chief Wiggum. Just so Apu. I guess now he's not going to be doing Apu. Either he's not doing Apu or they're going to write out Apu of the Simpsons because of the whole not so much affirmative action, but just having people of that nationality do the voice. It's I get it, but it's also like he's been doing it since forever. And you're gonna take that away from him now just because he's white and he's playing a Hindu.
Sounds pretty messed up.
It is. It's pretty messed up, but it's, you know, because somewhere there's a Karen that's pissed off about it. So let's please her.
I hate racist Karens.
And we're getting to the realm where we dip too far away from what our bread and butter is.
Yeah, bread and butter. If Dan
if you're still on, man. All right, so let's see. What do we open? everything here. And you know what? First time I stood up in a while, but we brought these guys out to kind of go because we knew we were doing the Venomized cap, so we brought Venomized Miles out just as a comparison. Venomized Gwen as a comparison, and then from the Killer Mike collection, we've got Venomized Cap. That's a really cool one. Really hard to find in the States, man. You guys in the UK sometimes get lucky and get some of this stuff before we do, but Walmart exclusive, you can never find anything that's a Walmart exclusive. You think Cobra Island is bad? Walmart exclusives are terrible.
We also opened up Outback Hulk and the Ahsoka clone.
Yep.
Walgreens exclusives are terrible.
Walgreens exclusive. Yeah, I'm waiting. As soon as I start hearing reports that Walgreens is getting that Obsidian Surfer, I'm not gonna walk. I'm gonna run out there.
General Grievous.
Yeah, General Grievous we opened up today as
He's pretty cool.
Yeah, he is pretty cool, as well as Jango Fett.
My father Django.
I think I like Jango Fett a little more than Boba Fett. If Boba Fett would have had a gun, which he has in this one, but like we said, that's
not up for open.
Yeah, that's a legacy one that isn't getting open. But,
legacy, not for sale.
Yeah. What else? What else did we open up? The Venom with the alternate head. Pretty cool. This guy, I bought it at retail price. When I picked up this guy, I saw him for $7.99 already. So I, live and learn. That's a toy game though. It's a crapshoot.
We also showed some other toy boxes that are in box.
Yeah, we talked a little Wanda. Next week, if unless we find some stuff that kind of takes precedent over, I think we're gonna look at what is this? The Galaxy's Edge. The Galaxy's Edge figures. We've got a few just sitting in boxes. I've kind of been doing like when there's time, I'll do a standard review for them. But if we got them here, we'll just do them. We'll just do them on the live. If you guys could scroll down a little bit and look for our Galaxy's Edge video. Check that one out. We've Galaxy's Edge, man. It opened August of 2019. And then we had it for almost a solid year before COVID shut it down. Mm-hmm. And in Disneyland on the West Coast, there was only the Millennium Falcon. What's right? Smuggler's Run. Uh-huh. That was the only ride open in Galaxy's Edge. And then for almost a month is when for about a month
Rise of the Resistance.
Rise of the Resistance opened up. So if you were lucky enough to get in there at that month. And see it, then you were lucky. Disney World in Florida, on the other hand, I think Disney World is still open right now.
Yeah.
It might have shut down for maybe a month during the pandemic, but it's still on and going, man. That's crazy. Leave a comment if you've been to something like that during the pandemic or know someone who's been able to go to Disney World. I'm a little bit jealous, but I'm also like, it's probably not the best idea.
I am a little jealous, but I don't think I want to travel.
Yeah, no, I mean, riding on a plane is probably your biggest risk, especially going transcontinental. You're going to be on there for at least 5 to 6 hours, breathing the same air as everyone. It's up to you how you guys want to live your life. But I'm gonna stay here with all these guys and this guy and the guy we got building the Legos.
And I think that the chat might have gotten shut down.
All right, well.
No, I can still chat.
Yeah. Okay. Killer Mike, where you at on that build?
IE says, let's all go to Disney World right now.
Yeah, no, I'm down.
Bora Bora.
I'm down. Yeah,
let's all go to Bora Bora.
Last night we were looking at Google Images because they were talking about places they want to travel. I was like, man, look at Bora Bora, man. That's one of the most beautiful places on the planet. And they did I lie?
No.
It's awesome. Bora Bora. Check it out. But yeah, no,
We're not sponsored by them.
We're not sponsored by Bora Bora, but Bora Bora, if you want to fly us out,
we're just advertising for free.
Yeah.
We'll gladly take that.
Yeah, we'll gladly take. We even looked up prices just for a one-way trip to Bora Bora from California, $1,500. One way. One person. Yeah, ridiculous.
And then for a private jet, Wolf Dad's like, yeah, that'll just be like another 6,000.
I'll sell one of my kids so that we can go to Bora Bora. We'll stream live from there. Next week's chat will be in Bora Bora.
Dojo says road trip.
Road trip. Wouldn't that be awesome if we could all get together somewhere and just chill. Like it was so cool meeting IE in real life. We got to hang out with him and his family, so that was real fun. No one has any symptoms, so it worked out.
Hopefully.
Well, it's been what, 2 weeks already.
Yeah.
So we're good. But yeah, that would be so cool if say at a Comic-Con or a toy fair or something like that. We could all meet up and just hang. That'd be so much fun. That would be so fun. But yeah, so what do you think? Are we about ready to shut it down?
I guess.
Yeah. All right. You want to show us your progress before we cut it?
Hold on. Let me just add these last few pieces.
All right. Cool.
I guess Killer Mike failed the challenge.
Yeah. He failed. He's not even halfway in 2.5 hours of streaming.
I've got the somewhat helmet build.
Yeah, about 2.5 hours.
Well, I mean, we're here just
almost 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Yeah, we're just hanging out with our buds. That's all we're doing. Shout out to if anyone on Rewatch is still watching us. Thank you for sticking around, putting up with this guy. Take some classes from J-Boy Fresh and learn about shaving some of this stuff down. I did shave down Batman over here this week. Let me slide over. Hopefully I don't knock everything down.
Parika Boylan says, "Good luck, guys."
All right, yeah. Thanks for hanging out, bro.
And I think the battery might be getting low.
It's minor. It's real minor. I shaved around the collar. It was a little too high for me. It gives you a little bit more flex. I think I might have to touch it up from the back though, because that's as high up as far back. Not that King K booty. But.
Phil Jones says, "Looks good."
Oh, thank you. It was
your Kim K butt was there in the whole shot.
It was real minor. It was real minor what I did with Batman, and then this one we built it live last week. We were having issues with the pants, so I had to pop the leg off and then shave on the Bane figure, not the leg. Someone asked me that on Instagram too, but we popped the leg off and then shaved down the pants just a little bit, so that you can get that good rotation, so that the peg could lock in is what it was. He's a big figure. He's kind of hard to, the arms don't articulate too well. The legs don't articulate very good either. But having the leg that doesn't stay on was really frustrating. So I was like, you know what, let's go for broke. What do we have to lose? And now I'm happy with the figure. Comment below what you guys think. Should we paint him, or should we keep him? Should we keep him this color? He's dead.
I say paint him a skin tone.
He's dead in the comic line. In the Last Night on Earth, he's almost like a zombie. So that explains his skin tone and things like that.
But it still would be nice to have a human Bane.
Yeah, well, I'm sure we'll get another one. McFarlane has the mold for them, and they do redos of the same mold just to kind of maximize their profits. So I do believe we're gonna get a regular Bane sometime soon.
Phil says figure, not the booty.
Yeah,
I think he looks cool like that.
Sorry, guys.
Ooh. Outback Hulk's head fell.
Maybe one day I'll get a what's the Friday chat called? The
super chat.
Yeah, maybe I'll get a super chat and do like twerking competitions or something like that one day. One day
Wolf Bomb.
One day if I ever get savvy enough to figure out how to, I think who was it? I think Sonny Plays with Toys was telling me you have to have 1,000 subscribers and then 1,000 watch hours. I think just so that you can have a super chat enabled onto your YouTube. I'm not positive on that. Watched the video from Talker Art on the Bane, and he said he had what?
Issues
he had
with
issues.
the same
Yeah,
leg as
yeah.
well.
See, so it's a QC issue definitely. It wasn't just us. But yeah, definitely. All right, Killer Mike, you want to show us your progress?
Yep.
Oh, that didn't sound good at all. Like 1,000.
Maybe we won't show.
Like 1,000 Lego pieces hitting the floor all at once.
Maybe we won't show.
Maybe. Well, we gotta show something. We gotta show some kind of like where you're at.
Boy, you've barely been in the stream.
I'll just bring over my pieces and then we can talk about it.
All right, he's gonna bring over his pieces.
He
and we'll
doesn't
talk.
want to talk about it.
Oh Lord! All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so
What happened?
here's
Some piece.
Yeah, here's Halo Chief Prime, Master Chief Prime, let's call it, and then just various parts of the. But see, with Mega Blocks, they give you what I like about Mega Blocks that Lego doesn't do, is they give you like filler blocks, right? Like it's a big round orb is basically what he's building, but they give you the right color blocks on the inside. Lego gives you like red, like for something like this, they give you a bunch of red bricks or yellow bricks for filler on the inside. They actually give you the color bricks that correspond with what you want. Let me see. Have a seat.
I hate it how Lego does that, because like in even of those huge sets, they still add like green, not green, yellow, red, and blue. Like those sets don't have that.
Here's a couple other Mega Blocks that one day, I guess, when there's time, we'll build.
One day.
Game of Thrones. I'm a big Game of Throner. I love the show. Not everything about it. That last season was a little too rushed. They could have done better on it, but obviously, we're wolves out here. That one's a fun one. One day I'll build Drogon, I promise. And then I'm using it as my diorama for the McFarlanes, but I've got a different throne room for Game of Thrones, and I've got the McFarlane 6-inch posed in there. All right, so updates, Mike. What are you gonna be actively hunting for the upcoming week? You too, Mischievous. What do you like coming out?
Well, I'm still pretty interested in that Ventress that's coming out later on this year.
April, maybe June, I believe. And we didn't pre-order that. Like I said, man, Hasbro Pulse is a freaking joke. The fact that you're our only source to get these figures. But if you don't jump on it and fight other people to get them, on not even the first day, the first few hours that it's available, it's like, come on, man, you're fueling this stuff. You're the one that you're fueling you're the reason why we have these scalpers doing this stuff to us. And yeah, if you don't want to get ripped off, don't buy the figure. Sure, okay, but then you're upset you didn't get your figure. All right, so you're gonna be looking for Ventress. What are you looking for, Mike?
There's not really much that I'm looking for, but one thing that I really do want out of those pre-order stuff that's already gone would be the Elite Stormtrooper.
Yeah, the all black.
Yeah.
We didn't touch on it too much, but Flint and Lady J are going to be dropping sometime this week or next week. Also Target exclusive, so they're going to be really tough. Target actually let you pre-order. I didn't jump on it. I was kind of hesitant to pull the trigger on it. I was like, I'll just show up when they start coming out. So I didn't, and then Flint sold out. Flint was my number one dude, man. On G.I. Joe, I'm a Flint. Duke was a little too stick up your arse kind of guy. Flint was the man, and his voice on the original G.I. Joe show was awesome. Really like that guy. So Flint and Lady J are gonna be some things that I'll be looking for. Any day now we should be getting that Obsidian Silver Surfer too. So we'll be on the lookout for that.
And I might also add one more thing to my list, the Dark Saber, because I might want to do Mando cosplay.
Yeah, that's cool. I Toy Hunter. I saw his son did a Mando. That was awesome. Hilarious. All right, guys. Well, I guess that's gonna do it for this one. Thanks to everybody who on the chat. Thanks to everyone watching us on rewatch. Appreciate it, guys. Deuces. We will catch you on the next one. Uh-oh. What are you doing, man?
Awkward.
Awkward waves.
What are you doing, man?
Awkward waves, everyone. Awkward waves.